Currently, the out of order is Sebastian, Solanas, me, I think Arlen, and then for TFO, and then you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to back to Goblets and Warlocks. Tonight we have the locals, and sorry we missed last week. I had to cancel last session because you can see a different lineup tonight because somebody dropped all of a sudden. It's our Lily, our lovely Lagatha, which I have to write out of the story tonight. But we do have somebody joining us. Been a part of the server for a while. He had to step away, and I gave him a spot whenever he wanted. He said, "Yeah, I gave him a spot in the Outsiders, but since that one's full and this one just happened to have a spot open up, I offered it to him. He decided to jump into this one. So we're glad to have him. So, JR, would you like to introduce yourself? Talk about yourself. You can say we can wait on your character description when it actually enters the story tonight.
Cool.
You give your shout outs for social media and all that good stuff.
Sweet. Obviously, I'm stepping into some big footsteps here. I can't hope to replace anybody, but I'm JR. I like writing stories. You can find some of my short stories at nerdempire.org. Working on a novel that is still getting polished. I also have an Instagram that's JR_nerd_empire, and the exact same one for Twitch, JR_nerd_empire, where I stream Skyrim and a DnD campaign that I DM. It's an intimate group. I'm still in my beginning stages. I don't have my first 50 followers yet, so every follower is great. The people I do have are really fun and really wonderful, so it's been a really wonderful community so far, and I've really enjoyed it. But we have really fun. We stream every other Saturday late at night, so if you're chilling in on a Saturday night and you want to check us out sometime, come on over.
Alrighty. With that being said, Aros rolled the lowest tonight. I think you used your inspiration, so you get inspiration for tonight, and you have to do recap. It's been 2 weeks, so good luck with that. With that being said, everybody grab your goblet, sit back, and enjoy. And we're back, and they're like talking about stuff they should already know, but it's fine. Darius, would you like to lead us in tonight's session?
Yes. So last week was, or 2 weeks ago, was an exciting week. We found out that Rasha, the leader of the rebellion, was going to be sacrificed, and basically learned some stuff about my character and my background, and that Rasha is really my mom from a past life before I was sacrificed. And we went to stop her sacrifice. I guess one thing before that, we did learn about TFO needing Ice Flex to repair his armor. But besides that, we went and tried to find the ledger proving that the town speaker was corrupt, and in lieu of that, we tried to stop the sacrifice by what turned into violence. Managed to not kill anyone, but we've knocked out the town speaker. He is unconscious but stable, and everyone else surrendered, and we ended with the entire town showing up with pitchforks and torches surrounding us, kind of questioning what we were doing.
It was more like 100 militia, their army surrounded you guys.
Yes.
And Net's ranking person, the one that, even though it was a ceasefire, that the Forgotten One decided to punch.
That is true. That did happen too.
Yep. Decided to
I
punch.
thought he punched the spellcaster.
That's what I'm saying. The Net's ranking highest person from the town speakers.
Mhm.
Watching it, I kind of wanted to punch the spellcaster too, to be honest.
Right?
He understands it. He gets it.
But anyway, he turns to you, Forgotten One, holding his chest, or holding his jaw. You know what, Ada? Great cast. Those lovely bees that just stun the shit out of you. But that won't. Can you grab this big oof? Get him out of my face. This is the priest talking.
I can.
Let's all just calm down. He got overexcited, but we did not mean for this to erupt like this. We didn't mean to hurt everyone. We know that some people did get hurt, but
You've got about 2 seconds to tell me what is the meaning of this. Because first of all, you hit me with a dagger.
I did hit you with a dagger.
You interrupted the
apologize.
ceremony. All of a sudden, this little one back here, pointing at the little gnome, casting darkness and stuff.
Arlen is just standing in the back, hands up.
So what is the meaning of this? Who?
How close is Remy to the next time the spellcaster?
I think you're headed to Rasha, and then
I'm up on the stage with Rasha and Boros.
I know. I think you were heading to get up there, and that's when the militia surrounded everybody and told everybody to pretty much freeze.
Yeah, I'm on the stage.
Yeah. So
I'm right in front of him.
y'all got 2 seconds to explain yourselves real quick.
Remy's gonna kind of stick the book up over the circle and go, "Well, I can explain it really fast if you'd let me move."
Hand me the book.
Let me move first.
Move. He's not holding you in
She
place.
wants the militia has got them surrounded. She
That's
wants to get.
So if you remember the scene, there's 100 militia. They surrounded a whole area outside.
No, last time I argued with one of your people about giving me the book, it didn't go well. So she's just gonna walk up and hand it to him, and she's gonna pull out the little baggie of the coin purse. We kind of stopped a town speaker because he's accepting bribes for these sacrifices to pull people's names out of the lottery.
He quickly starts looking through it. He closes it. Turns to Lagatha. Lagatha, since you're a town speaker, and this is like it's a dispute between town speakers at this point. I don't have the authority to arrest you, but I highly suggest you return to Lonelywood, and we'll send word when we need you. She accepts and bids her farewells, turns away, and walks off. You will now. I will summon. I was not prepared. Hold on. Totally forgot her name. Let me just go. Where did y'all start at? Brinshander, right?
Yeah, we started there.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Let me get her name. I will send message to Duvessa Shank. She's overall in charge of all town speakers. She comes into place and for matters like this. You will be taking pretty much as prisoner because is an act against the town speaker until the formal investigation is complete.
Does that mean that sacrifice is going to not happen tonight?
Obviously, we have to investigate, don't we? So, Rasha and all of you people will now be escorted back to the jail cells to be hold while the investigation is done until Duvessa gets there.
And what about the town speaker? He's the one accused of all of this.
I know, again, as I said, I do not have authority to arrest them, so they will be held in quarters.
All right.
Oh, we have to go to jail.
You made an open attack against me, little one, and everybody else. So, yes, I do not trust you. So,
I think this is best case scenario. Nobody died, you know. It's not so bad.
I'm gonna say let's not argue, because then it looks like we have something to hide. Let's just shut up and go. The sooner we go, the sooner they're done, the sooner we leave.
so,
True?
Okay.
Thank you.
so one by one, he escorts you back to the jail cell. You get the fancy little bracelets that you got once before. Pretty much everybody is in let's see, a lock Darius and Remy up together. Arlen and Solanas, you're locked up together.
Oh, look, we're still buddies again.
The Forgotten One, you're locked up in your own cell because you're massive and huge. And Rasha's taken to her original cell.
How close are we all together?
So you got, it's all jail cells. You can easily talk to one another, but you're not in the same jail cell.
In the
That's
same
all I
cell.
needed to
Oh, it's like
know.
all in the same area. Okay.
We're
Okay.
basically all down the same hallway, essentially.
Yep. So like when you come down, you remember there's sets of jail cells on each side. Y'all, the first jail cell is going to have Darius and Remy. The next one down is going to have Arlen and Solanas, and then at the very end on the right side would be the Forgotten One, and then and at the center in the back where they had Rasha is just where she's going to be at. Real quick, let me make a perception check. Before this, I should have had you do this before you got taken down to the jail cells.
22.
23.
23.
Oh,
Well, as they're lining you up, you don't see any of your band.
it's like pitch black in here, or
No, this is before y'all went back to just. I meant to have her roll it, and I forgot. This is her. These are the guys that came out of the woods in the last fight.
oh, I'm sorry, I totally misheard
Yeah.
what you said. Never mind,
Yeah.
I didn't roll anything.
Yeah,
My rebellion buddies.
yeah, yeah. They vanished out of the way somehow.
Which is a good thing.
But you're now locked up. You can have some time to roleplay for a little bit.
How dark is it?
So
It's dimly lit. You got some you still got the it's the first time for everybody else, but there's Everlight candles.
Hmm.
But it's not
I
like
never-
bright, it's dimly lit. It's kind of like a dark corridor with just some lights here and there. It's dimly lit.
Not been in here yet and not seeing anything. I try to cast light so I can just see around us here.
As you try to cast light,
Yeah.
you cannot.
I see you, and I'm like the bracelets are
yeah, I was like,
anti-magic.
Ah, well, that's That's convenient now, isn't it?
I know they should use them on all prisoners.
All right.
Yeah, let's keep this in mind for that one guy when we find his ass again.
Remy already tried to steal some, or at least she thought about it.
We considered it.
Thought about it. I didn't actually steal it. I thought about it.
Well, that went well-ish.
Oh yeah. I'm waiting for your mother
mean,
to
it
start
went
yelling at me
something.
again.
Well, she's safe now, so at least we've got a day or a night of time. We can figure it out, and hopefully they steer them away from this kind of barbaric ritual.
Oh yeah, but stuff like this takes time, unfortunately, and
I
while
don't
we
think-
may have been able to stop it now, they could very easily go back.
I don't think the ritual's going to stop. I think that people need something to believe in, and they're scared of this winter. And while it hasn't worked, they hold out hope it will one day. But at least hopefully the corruption stops.
So we just have to stop the winter.
You got any ideas on how to do it?
Nope. But I got the room to myself.
Doros, how often do they sacrifice someone? Is it like
It's
once a week? Once a
no,
month?
it's about once a month. It's every moon, every what moon? It's the
New moon?
Doris and Remy, give me a perception check.
uh, 16.
21.
As y'all having this conversation, you can notice the cell across from you is a little bit more homey, not like an actual bare bones cell that you have. There's like an actual mattress. There's actually an actual nice pelts, bed rolls. Almost like somebody's living in there.
They've got a frequent flyer over there?
Hey, you, across the hall in the nice room. How'd you get such a nice room?
Nobody's in there.
Nobody's in there? No. Okay.
I'm just saying this is what they see. They don't see anybody in
I
there.
want a pillow.
I, don't know,
just
I'm telling you, I
assumed
think
We
it's
have a
frequent flyer.
pillow. It's just a very tiny, small, flat pillow.
It's like one of those airplane pillows.
But flatter.
But flatter. You prop up against the window so like get some kind of comfort for the long flight.
Hopefully we aren't in here that long where we need a fancy accommodation.
I mean, they've got the book, they've got the money. At this point, it's out of our hands unless the dude decides to come clean. And not to mention, what's his nut attacked him. So,
But we want to. I mean, are we just trying to save Doris's mom, or are we trying to stop all of these together? Because, I mean,
It's two
This
different
winter's
problems.
this winter's been going for years. They've just been killing innocents over and over again, and nothing has stopped it. So, either A, they're just going to keep killing people until there's no one left in the city or in this town, and what they go to the next town and just start kidnapping more people.
I mean, unfortunately, all we can do here is we saved Rasha, we exposed the corruption. I mean, best case scenario, we can hope that maybe they will follow
Maybe
what
it'll
they
be
do,
fair.
and we can follow what they do in one of the other towns. I think, like Agatha mentioned, they do food offerings.
Yeah.
And they seem to have plenty of it here.
Doros, how do you feel about all this? I mean, if anyone has a bone to pick,
Yeah, I can say being sacrificed sucks. But
sure.
yeah, just a little bit. No, I don't know. We there needs to be a more permanent solution because it's not working. But the fact that they were corrupt, and the fact that I don't think I was supposed to die. I don't think I was the one that was chosen. So at least getting that resolved will solve something. But yeah, there needs to be a more permanent solution because we can't just keep sacrificing people.
Yeah.
You say you're my son.
The grass is talking to us again.
How is that possible?
It's a much longer story than we have time for now, but let's just say I am your son. That I could
Tell
you
me the
stories.
one thing that I would know, only he would know.
The growing up, I used to learn Scrimshander while you worked at the docks.
If that's the case, what was the first gift you ever gave me?
It was a very, very poorly scrimshawed bird. It didn't even look like any type of bird, but it had wings and a beak.
Her face goes pale white. Silence. A couple hours go by. See this person start stumbling down the stairs. JR, would you like to introduce your character?
Okay, so you see this guy whose hair is kind of like probably hasn't been washed in ages. His coat looks like it was made from a combination of thrown out coats that were falling apart that were sewn together to make a new coat. You might have seen him around town a couple of times, kind of mumbling and talking to himself. He's the infamous homeless person that people refer to as bait because they're just waiting for him to get eaten by something if he wanders too far out into the wilderness. Kind of like picks at his hair a little bit as he's walking. If you look closely as he walks, depending upon what angle you're looking at, his eyes kind of change color as the light reflects off of it differently. He has heterochromia. One eye is brown, the other one is blue, for the most part. But then as you move to the side, sometimes it looks like they might be green, or there might be some gold glimmer in them as you look from one side to the other. He stops at a table, finds some extra anti-magic bracelets, puts them on himself.
So
kind of like
they're at.
mumbling to himself, walks into his cell and shuts the door after himself and looks at the wall.
Those are frequent flyers.
Is it the cell that like the really nice cell?
You see him come downstairs. He pulls out a key. He opens the cell, goes in and shuts it like he lives there.
Into the really nice cell.
Yes.
Okay, I have a question.
So
Is
honest,
it one
did
key
that guy
fits
just
all
put
kind of thing
himself
for the
in
lock?
jail?
I mean, I don't know.
Uh,
Are you asking that's something you have to figure out on your own. I'm not just going to give you something like that.
how did you get the really nice cell? I'm over here alone as well, but it's nothing compared to yours.
He's like facing the wall as you're talking, and he's shh. I'm trying to think. Stop. You're not real. And also, as he walks by, you kind of hear like almost like the sound of whispers. Like you're not sure if you heard a whisper or not as he's walking by. And then he pauses for a minute. He goes, "Wait, are you real?"
I think so.
He kind of looks at the wall, like poking at it, and then he kind of turns to the side. Are you in the cell right next to him, or are you?
Sebastian, your cell is the one immediately to the left. It's across from Darius and Remy's.
Gotcha.
The next one down, it has a little gnome and another half elf.
Yeah, elf.
Yeah, an elf. And then the next one down is like the third one down would be the forgotten one.
Down
So
over
Re-
here, buddy. And I'm.
If y'all
waving
want
my
to
hand outside the
describe your
cell.
characters to him, so what he sees also, so we can go around. And we'll start with the Forgotten One. If you want to describe your character to Sebastian, what he sees.
Yeah, I don't know if you could see much from the angle, but if you can kind of make out a 7-something foot tall, very very white skinned Goliath, and you can see a very strong hand just waving outside of the cell door at you to get your attention, or that through the bars.
So immediately to the right is Remy, right?
Yeah, so what I want to do right now, I want everybody to introduce their characters to you so you know what they look like. So, Arlen, what does your character look like?
He's like standing like face pressed up against the bar. He's a pretty short gnome. He's got this stark white hair. He's got really pale skin and these wide brown eyes that just never seem to blink. And he's wearing like this oversized, like chunky scarf around his neck. And he's just got like both hands on the bar and he's like looking through. His head's probably smooshed right up against it, like just staring at you.
Very excitable. Make sure you keep the ale away from him.
Alanis, what does your character look like?
And standing kind of behind him with
just
hand on his
Put
shoulder.
himself in here.
Is an elf. Also pale of skin, almost white, almost like a blue glow to it, with long white hair, kind of unkept at the top there, and just blue eyes looking back and kind of being silent with my hand on Arlen's shoulder, just kind of taking in the whole strange situation that has now befallen upon us.
Remy?
So she's about 5'3". Like most of the rest of the party, she's got very pale skin. She's got not like bright red hair, but nice, just like a really dark red hair with bright blue eyes. And she's a wood elf. And she's just kind of like hanging back towards the back of the cell, leaning against the wall, just kind of watching everybody, because she's kind of, without her best friend, she's kind of taking on mom role right now and just watching everyone.
Darius.
You see a half elf with also pale skin, green eyes, brown hair. He is 6 foot tall, 210 pounds, a little not skinny, but not like overweight. He has studded leather, but wears like a coat over it almost that has a hood, and most of the time he has the hood up, including right now. There's kind of a dark, and it's kind of a dark coat type looking thing. And he would be right to the cell at the bars, looking not at you, but at the cell at the other end that has Rasha, the other prisoner.
That's what you
So Bait turns to Remy instead of the Forgotten One and says, "Wow, your voice is so deep."
Yeah, no, you want 2 more cells down, friend.
Over here.
One,
Still waving him.
1, 3, 5, 2. And then he somehow still manages to point at the Forgotten One.
There you go. You got it.
What are you doing in my house?
I would like to ask you the same question, but this is not my house. What are you doing in? Wait, is this your house?
I have to stay in the cage. I have to keep him in the cage. You can't let him out. You can't let him out.
Fair enough.
It's warm here. Oriel doesn't like it warm.
That's true.
What do you know about Oreo, friend?
He kind of looks to you like really afraid. I don't like to talk about her. He doesn't want to remember. He doesn't want to remember her at all. No. She likes it cold and she likes it dark.
I am no
He
friend
starts
to
like
Oreo.
hyperventilating a little bit, like getting you can tell he's like getting really, really scared.
And
Hey,
just,
hey, friend, calm emotions would be great right now.
it
Oh,
would,
wait,
wouldn't
anti-
it?
It would, Remy. It would.
But staying calm right now would be great right now, you know?
Let me try. Listen, friend, I'm no friend
I forgot.
to Ariel and the Frost Maiden. I'm not. If anything, I want nothing to do with her. You know, she is not one that I'm not one of her followers.
She's not very nice.
No, she is.
I think we
No,
all,
she is
all
not.
of us at least, know that from personal experience. Small
Yeah.
personal experience, but
You should be careful. She might be listening. Did you see any trees
in here,
anywhere?
Arlen looks up at Solanas and goes, "She can hear us."
I
Well,
don't know if we should 100% believe everything he says. I don't think she's all there, guys.
There were some trees outside.
You can't
But
trust
that-
trees. They eat you when you're dead.
I-
And he just like gives like this like scared look, and then like he flips like instantly. What's your name?
I'm Solanas.
You seem to have
Flash.
What's yours?
I wasn't really given a name, as I wasn't really born. Sebastian made me.
Sebastian.
Fashion
Yes.
made you.
Yeah, I don't think he knew he made me, but he made me.
Okay, so can you enlighten us as to what Sebastian was going on about?
You'd have to ask him, but I don't know. He can't keep him in the cage. Only I can keep him in the cage. You have to keep him in the cage. You can't let me sleep. He might get out. He might get out.
Who might get out?
I don't want to say his name.
Okay, but we can't help you if we don't know who we're trying to keep in.
I can do it. 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 He just keeps saying that over and over and over and over again like a broken record.
Okay, broken, guys.
Very confident, I
I
see.
think he was already broken.
Is he wearing a bracelet too? Are you wearing a bracelet too?
Yeah, he put them on himself.
He knows where they're at.
Hey, the same.
What's that?
You
Who's that?
and you got in here, and you entered the door, the cell, and your house. Can your house key unlock our doors as well?
What?
Is that a possibility or no?
Are you wanting to run? Because then we'd have the whole city of Targos after us.
I'm just wondering.
You can't let him out. He might get out at night. You can't let him out. You can't let him out. Maybe tomorrow.
Okay, well, if you don't want him to get out, then
Okay,
let's
well, we
toss
won't
one of
let
us
him
the
out.
key. Toss one of us the keys and we'll keep it safe so he can't get out.
He looks around and he starts rummaging through his bag and he starts pulling like random shit out. It's like, you know, when you find one of those ladies that has like ranch dressing in their purse and who knows what else, you know? He starts doing that and just random shit that he picked out like through town, more than seems like could possibly fit in this bag. He just starts pulling out and pulling out and pulling out. He's like, I don't remember where I put it.
Well, that
Maybe
is-
tomorrow.
Yeah,
What
we'll
was your
find
name?
it. I am the forgotten one. You seem to have forgotten.
That's not. Yeah, Sebastian forgets things too. He forgets a lot. I remember everything, but he forgets. What, the forgotten one? That doesn't sound like a real name.
It's what people call me. It's what I call myself.
Why do you call yourself forgotten? That
I
sounds
forgot.
very sad. Yes, I think you need a new name. You sound kind of like a huckleberry. Would you like a new name? I could give you a new name. Or maybe Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul is a very nice name.
If you want to call me something else, you can call me something else. But the most, I'm the forgotten one.
Okay, Jean-Paul.
All right.
My name is Doros.
Nice to meet you, Jean-Paul.
Guys, what is happening here? Are we?
Oh, this character.
Did something happen at the town meeting? Did we all get knocked out? Are we?
You know,
we're.
Let's just roll with it. Maybe he can help us here. I mean, what's the worst that can happen, right?
I mean, help us
could
do
fall
what?
asleep.
Aren't we just
I could
waiting
fall
for them to
asleep.
come let us out?
Sylvanas,
That's
roll
what-
me a Arcana check
Arcana.
or a History check.
Oh, can I roll history instead? I just rolled Arcana. Oh well. Never mind.
Or you can roll a History check if you like.
Okay. Well, if it was a history, it's 12 instead then.
You see a bag around Sebastian. You read about this bag somewhere. You can't place it. You cannot remember what you read.
His bag.
Yeah, he has like a bag. It's almost like a satchel.
Mm.
But you can't place where you read it at or the place the name or anything.
Okay. Friend, what are you wearing right now? What did you bring in with you here? It's very interesting that you got there, especially since the
My
guard
coat,
felt taken away.
I made it myself.
Really?
He motions to his coat that's like clearly like sewn together haphazardly, different pieces of ratty coats.
No, your coat looks great. Looks like it definitely keeps you warm right now. I'm more talking about your bag that you had. Like the guards didn't seize that. They didn't confiscate it when you came in here.
I always have my bag. Where else would I keep my things?
That's
And he like motions to like the millions of things that like somehow fit in the bag, defying space and time.
Okay,
that he
but
had pulled out.
where did you get the bag?
I think Sebastian got it.
You remember where?
I'd have to ask him. Give me one moment. He says I probably shouldn't tell you because you wouldn't like it.
Well, I mean, we've made some interesting friends so far, so I don't think it would hurt to share.
Sebastian's nice sometimes, but not always completely nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes he takes things that maybe aren't his.
Remy takes things that aren't hers all the time.
Hey,
I
only
think
did it one
Sebastian would
time.
like you very much.
I don't think we've seen her take things that aren't hers.
There was the breaking into the town speaker's office.
I haven't.
There is that.
Well, yeah.
There was that. And I did try to take something at the temple, but it didn't work.
Mhm.
And then
What other kinds of things do you like to take?
mainly shiny things. It's kind of a shiny gotta take. It was really bad. They're when we were back in East Haven, it was bad. It was really bad. Lagatha had to save me from a couple different bar fights because I tried to take this really, really pretty necklace off of somebody and they caught me. And then there was another time where I tried to lift somebody's coin purse and got caught.
I like to take things too, but mostly food. I get very hungry sometimes.
But I have a feeling that if you help us out, we could help you out so you don't have to take people's food anymore. We can give you your own food.
I like that a lot.
And
Just don't let me sleep. You can't let me sleep. If I sleep, he might wake up.
it's
Might
all
wake up.
good. You've got plenty of elves here. Most of us like to trance, so we can watch you in shifts.
Sebastian might wake up too, but he's not as good as keeping him in his cage.
It's okay. We can help.
Oh, we lost Darius.
We lost Oros.
Yes.
He said he'd be right back. His computer crashed.
Oh, that being said, I need to go to the bathroom anyway, so we can take an early break. We'll be right back, guys. We'll take a 5-minute break.
Yep, Cam's a bit weird for a minute. But
Welcome back. We got Darius's computer back up and going, and we're back. I don't know where y'all left off, but floor's yours.
I think we were telling Sebastian we could not Sebastian.
Yeah, you're trying to
He's
recruit
also- we can
Sebastian. I
help him.
think that was what it was.
Yes.
Yes.
Can we talk to Sebastian?
It?
Like, where is he?
I think what
I think-
he's meaning is Sebastian was the rambling one we first talked to.
No. Sebastian's not here. Not right now. I mean, he's here, but he's not here.
Hmm.
He hasn't been here for some time. I had to put him in a timeout.
How long has he been gone?
2 years? Maybe 3.
What did Sebastian do to go to timeout?
He let him out of his cage. He did very bad things.
He let who out?
I can't talk about him. I can't talk about it. I don't want to talk about him. I don't want to talk about him.
Okay,
If I say his name, he might get out. He might hear us.
Okay,
He can hear us right now.
Can we refer to him
okay.
as John for the time being?
John is a good name, but maybe you should pick another one and not tell him.
Oh, okay. Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Thank you, Jean-Paul.
No problem.
Does this mean we can start calling you John Paul now instead of TFO?
He's calling me John Paul.
Hey,
Right.
Pete.
Will Sebastian be upset that he's been gone for 2 or 3 years now? Or does he
He'll
understand what he
probably
did?
be very, very sad. No. Sebastian didn't do it. He did it. But Sebastian didn't hold him. He didn't hold him in his cage well enough.
Hmm.
He doesn't remember. He doesn't remember anything.
Can Sebastian see and hear what's going on?
No, he doesn't remember. I remember. I remember so he doesn't have to. If he remembered, it could be terrible. He might remember everything. Oriel.
Can you tell us a
him.
little bit about it?
I don't know. It's not good to talk about it. He made me so he wouldn't have to remember.
Well, if you remember, then maybe you can help us. I mean, it can't be any worse. Doros here was a sacrifice. So,
It was cold and it was dark and there was her. She's so cold. She's so cold.
Hey, keep
She
it
likes to
down
cold him
down there. You think this is a community service?
I mean, what else would it be?
Hey, we're bringing your food right now, so hush up.
Yeah,
oh,
food.
so you're not gonna starve us?
Is that Lawson? Lawson, is that you?
Lawson, they're calling for you. Yeah, just like that. Y'all, I'm bringing you food in a second. Calm down.
Friend, before they come down, what if Sebastian made you? What do we call you then?
I suppose you can call me Jean-Paul.
Hmm.
Or
That might
whatever
get
you want.
confusing,
But
you know.
Most of the townspeople call me Bait. Yeah, and like, I don't know, have you guys been around town before? Like 2 of you are from here, right? Doros, you're from here?
Yeah, Doros is from here.
So you would have seen him around and know that he's named Bait because like the townspeople like call him Bait and throw him scraps or whatever. He's your local insane homeless person.
All right, I have seen you around here before. I like John Paul better, though. I will call you John Paul.
Thank you, Jean-Paul.
No problem, John Paul.
Oh boy.
Hey, somebody's got to have a different name because I'm not calling you both
this is
John
gonna
Paul.
get confusing.
You can
real
call me
fast.
the Forgotten One still. That's
Okay, so
good.
you're still TFO.
Yes.
Okay. Oh boy.
They come down. They give you a slice of bread and water and the slop that you can't really tell what it might be, but gives
Yeah,
each one of
Daniel
y'all a
was
plate.
hospitable.
Sebastian like grabs it. He like almost looks like a dog that just got fed. Like he's so excited, and then like he's just like, you know, like eats it, getting it all over himself as fast as possible because he's
Hey,
clearly
Pete!
like starving.
Cheers to food.
It's so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the food.
Yeah, I've had worse.
Anybody else eat it?
Arlen
Hey.
like takes his water. Can he get the tray through the bars?
I mean, there's a
Or, like,
nice little
underneath them,
spot to
maybe?
put the tray. Yes.
Like slide it over to. Okay, he like tries to shimmy it and slide it over to bait because he's not eating the.
No,
slot,
no, no.
but he'll
There's
drink the
a
water.
slit in the bar, like prisons where they actually give. You can't.
There's like a square, like a mail slot.
Yeah.
That you can put.
Yeah.
a tray
Maybe you
through.
could pour it
Gotcha.
into his mouth through the bars.
Well, so you,
Well, you're across the
you
way,
across
so
Or like
Yeah.
we're on the ground, just like push
Yeah,
it.
he'll save it and give it to him later.
you could ask the guards to give it to him on your behalf and see what they do.
well, right now Lawson's giving the food.
Yeah, you could ask Lawson to.
Oh, hey Lawson, just give that to the guy over there.
Were you handing him the water?
No, the slop,
The food.
All of it, so you're not eating it all.
the food. Well, I'm taking the bread and the water, but he can have the
Oh, the sauce. Okay.
gross stuff.
You sure? Okay. He hands it over
Yeah,
to
I
you.
mean, it's not like it's a dragon that can scratch your face.
Bate or Jean Paul's eyes light up and he gets so excited. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then he just keeps saying thank you. Over
Anybody else
and
eat it?
over.
I ate it.
I
Forgot one. It
Constitution
looks
saving throw.
terrible, but it tastes delicious.
This tastes better than expected. I'm actually happy with this.
I don't think I have much of an appetite. I think I kind of just nibble on the bread a little bit, but not much, and then drink a little bit of water. But
Doros, I swear to you, actually try this. This is like the third best thing I have had in like a couple weeks.
yeah, not too hungry right now. Maybe I'll have it next. Well, hopefully we're out
It's
by
it's
breakfast,
weird
but-
because it looks hard, it smells hard, but it tastes delicious.
Suit yourself.
Quick question: how does something smell hard?
Horrid.
It sounded like you said hard.
Oh my god.
I also
I thought he
heard
said hard.
it-
The love, the
hard.
joys of online gaming through audio and not in person. Horrid. It smells bad. Terrible. But it tastes delicious. For you, Forgotten One, because you're the only one that ate it. Everybody else is kind of like,
Yeah, I'm just.
How long have we been down here now?
it's been about a
5
couple
minutes.
hours.
Remy's gonna eat
Arlen's like eating his bread and drinking his water. I'm assuming they're like cots.
Well, cots is too nice for this place. It's more like a still bench.
Okay, fine.
I would say Sebastian Cage has a
What,
cot.
he's like sitting on the bench, like,
I'm fancy.
he's like sitting on the bench and like kicking his feet. Solanas, I'm bored.
And you're probably cold, so
Yeah, we're just waiting now. I don't know like what our plan is. Actually, guys, we have to prepare for the worst case. Like, what if more people than just the townspeople are involved on this?
I don't think so. I think that spellcasters seem pretty neutral to everything going on. So
They did seem willing to listen to us at least. They when they had us surrounded, they could have killed us, or they could have sold us out, not giving us a chance.
Yeah, nobody died. This is the best case scenario.
I mean, we could have killed the town speaker, but yeah, no.
But then we wouldn't be able to prove our whatever points you're trying to prove. I'm not fully in the loop. And
At this
I
point,
just know we were trying to save her.
Oh yeah, of course we gotta save Rasha. She's important to Doros and other people. A lot of other people.
Well, I guess we'll just wait then.
I will say, if y'all would like, you can go ahead and move into the night phase. Y'all get settled. It's rough. It's a rough sleep, but y'all can get comfortable enough. Some more comfortable than others. Nice and warm. And others kind of like cold on a bench with like your airplane pillows.
If
I get
If
to hold 2 pillows
Sebastian's-
to myself.
if Sebastian sees that Arlen's cold, he'll try to throw his coat at him through the bars.
Roll a dexterity check.
All right. Would that be like acrobatics or just a regular?
Just
dex?
regular dex. You're not doing the acrobatics. I'm just trying to see if you can get it close enough.
Do a flip beforehand.
14.
I can say you get it like right at the door. Arlen, you can easily reach out and grab it.
It smells disgusting.
So,
Eggs?
I give it the once over just to make sure that there's nothing like in it or growing on it or
Moving.
Are there knives in here? Like,
does it look clear? It looks non-dangerous aside from the smell.
I mean, I don't know whether there might be lice in there or not, but there's definitely not any like weapons or anything. It's just a code.
All right, before I let Arlen sleep in it, I look for lice to make sure there's none in there.
roll me an investigation check with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there.
Roll for lice.
Roll for lice. Oh, I had a nat 20 on that too.
For disadvantage?
No.
Oh.
But 12.
I will say you roll high enough. You don't really find lice or any bugs like that, but you do spot a couple spots where mold has like gathered.
Ugh.
Oh,
I just try to flick it off and kind of scrape it off against.
flip it over on the other side.
Yeah, just like, all right, you're good. Ghost. Try to get comfy, Arlen, and I give him my other pillow. So he has 2 airline pillows now.
Thanks, mate. And I like snuggle up in the corner.
As y'all get ready to have a good night's sleep, or rougher than others, Remy, get a flash of this town. So much smoke, so much fire. Can't recognize the town. You see this figure sitting in front of a collapsed building. This building seems oddly familiar to you, but you're not sure. Not sure what you're seeing. And you see this figure light this massive bonfire in the middle of this building. And that's what you dream. Everybody else, don't get any weird visions or nothing like that, unless Sebastian has some weird something. I told him he could determine which personalities take over at night. It's all up to him.
Super
Oh,
fast question.
Hmm?
Said super fast question.
what?
Is it the same figure that she was talking about at the library the other day?
I don't know what. I don't remember.
I'll message
But-
it to you.
Yeah, just send me the right message.
I would think I would also not having like visions, but I think I, especially being back in the town and seeing what almost happened his mom, I think I would have a pretty restless night of remembering my past and kind of having flashbacks. So not really visions of the future, but like remembering the past and just kind of having a tough
Like
time
the
with that.
homesick feeling or whatever. Sort of
Yeah,
like the
kinda worse.
opposite.
I think Sebastian isn't really gonna sleep. Bait's gonna keep in control until you guys do something to make him get comfortable enough to fall asleep for now. So he'll stay crazy for a little bit longer.
All right.
Again, I said hi, not half.
So far away. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
I would. For player knowledge, yes. Character knowledge, you couldn't recognize it. All right. Cool.
What is when I wake up? What is Rasha doing down the hall? Is she also asleep, or is she kind of?
She's close. She's like. So you got the cages. She's
further
at the end of the hall, but y'all still
Yeah.
close quarters. She's just sitting there, like, or like when you wake up, she's asleep.
Okay.
So y'all wake up. I mean, we can go through initiative, but y'all are right there. So, what do y'all want to do when y'all wake up? There's really ain't much to do, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know, wake up, stretch, because 2 airline pillows is still not enough.
Everybody roll me a constitution. Actually, Remy, I forgot to have you do it because you went down last fight and I forgot to do it in the fight. You were supposed to roll a constitution saving throw. But I'm going to take it as automatic level exhaustion. So you get your level exhaustion back so you're no longer exhausted.
Yeah, but when
You went down.
Yeah.
went unconscious, yeah.
So I'm just going to
Unconscious, you
say,
roll
for
for
simplicity purposes, you had automatic level exhaustion. But you get it back.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't
We're all
matter. Really.
rested.
Go on rest. Doesn't matter either way.
Yeah. So who's waking up first? And TFO's waking up.
Yeah. I mean, I only need 4 hours of rest, so I've been up for a little bit and just kind of.
Oh yeah. My elves in the party. You can
That's
trance.
right. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
One.
You can
with
be
the
creepy
universe.
and stare at everybody while they're asleep. Got it.
That's what I was doing.
And he can talk and
I was.
All right.
watching
So for this,
Rasha.
the gate.
you would see Rasha, Darius, and Remy have restless sleeps.
Okay.
And I don't know if Sebastian would be talking in his sleep. I don't know if that's a thing for him, but would it be?
Yeah, definitely.
What would be some of the things you would be talking in your sleep?
He would be saying things like, he's clearly traumatized, so he'd be like, no, not again, no, get away, that kind of a thing. So he's like having some sort of like reliving of a bad experience. Yeah. No more experiments. You hear like the word experiment a couple of times pop out.
Experiments. What the?
Yeah, you're a
And I
character.
just
Yeah, you're the only
watch
one
it
who hears this.
intently.
So
Oh, at one point he says, I promise I won't run again, Oriel.
I promise I won't.
Remy, since you had a level of exhaustion, you have to sleep the whole night. It won't be just a 4-hour trance. And plus, with your vision that you just had, dream, whatever, I would. Don't stick your tongue out at me.
Well, that has allowed me to. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Sebastian, you're the next person to wake up. I'm just going to do it out of combat.
Okay. Sebastian, like, it's hard to tell the difference between when he's asleep and when he's awake. because his eyes flutter open, his eyes flutter closed, and he continues speaking a bunch of nonsense. But eventually he gets off his cot and he starts doing something with the wall and touching it with his fingers.
And I'm just watching him the whole time doing this.
I will say at this point, everybody else can pretty much wake up at the same time because y'all rolled. I think Darius, you'd be sleeping super in because you rolled the 2 on your out of combat and you're restless. So everybody wakes up except for Darius. Darius should take a little bit longer. Unless Remy wakes you up or something.
No one wakes me up.
No, we give him his time.
Let him sleep. He had a really traumatizing day yesterday.
Yeah.
Remy's gonna lean forward though, and yell down the cell block. Are you still mad at me, or are you just, gonna not talk to anybody? Directing it towards Russia.
Well, at this point, Austin comes down and gives you your morning breakfast. It's the same slop he had before. It's cold, but same meal. When are you going to eat this food now? You didn't eat last night.
Yeah, Arlen woke up hungry, so he's gonna eat it.
It don't taste delicious. It just tastes cold at this point. But the coldness is kind of numb the smell, so that's food. After you have your breakfast, about an hour or so later. Actually, Sebastian, you can get up and free to go as much as you want, so I don't know if you want to stay in there or not.
He'll stay in there for a minute, like still like watching the new people, and then dig through his bag looking for his key and not finding it for a second longer.
Hey, friend, what do you know about all these sacrifices going on here? What's your take on all of it? You've been here for a little while.
It won't help. It won't help at all. She likes it cold and she likes it dark. And she won't stop until everything is cold and everything is dark.
Would you maybe know a way to stop it if the sacrifices aren't helping it?
He just freezes, like completely frozen. You don't want to go there. You don't want to see her. You don't want to. We don't want to. We don't want
want to go where?
To stop her.
I'm only more interested now. I kind of want to go there to stop her.
Do you know? Could you take us there?
Jugan, would he be able to? Because I don't.
Depends on which personality's in control.
Yeah. He kind of looks a little bit nervously. I can't. I don't think I can. I don't think I shouldn't. I can't. I won't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I won't. I won't. I won't. I won't. I can't.
Remy's gonna walk up to the bar and stick her hands out. Like, hey, it's okay. Calm down. It was just a question. It's all good.
By the way you're explaining her, I don't think any of us are even strong enough to face her if we were to go there in the first place. So we'll hold off on it for now, I suppose. But
she might want to do more things. You don't want her to do those things to you. Not at all.
Yeah, it sounds pretty bad.
I do know a better place to go. There's lots of shiny things there.
Oh.
Better how?
The things you can take. Lots of things you can take.
Like,
okay. Where? No.
He whispers, "It's a boat." Sebastian knows about it too.
I don't trust this boat.
Does this boat happen to be?
We heard about the boat at the inn.
Yeah. Does
Well,
this boat
that
happen to
could
be
be a
in the
different boat.
ocean, or then this to the south? Was that right, Chicken?
Ah,
Was the boat to the? Was that boat a rumor we heard about in the ocean?
The
to
north.
south? North. Okay.
it's in the sea of moving ice.
Sea of moving ice, right? Does it happen to be in the sea of moving ice?
I don't know what it's called. I don't know the names of things, but I
Is
know it's
it-
that way. He points.
The northeast is where, yeah.
Is it?
I mean, there's lots of boats. It could be. It doesn't have to be the boat that we heard about in the end.
That's
It
true.
might be though.
It'd be convenient. Be convenient if it was the same story, because we know we have an idea of where that one is. It's to the northeast, but you know. So is it like northeast? Is that way? Is that northeast? Doros, do you know? Actually, I can't see which way he's pointing.
We're in a cell and he's been mumbling himself all night. Are we gonna? I mean, not to say this boat doesn't exist, but are we trusting the direction he's pointing while we're down here?
Let's get
It's
him
fair.
above ground before we trust it.
I mean, it is his house.
He probably knows. He walked in
Okay.
here.
Okay, but let's clarify here. We have seen two different personalities come out of one body.
I don't think you've seen any other one yet, but I don't know. I
Have
wouldn't know.
we? I think we've only met Bait right now. He's been
Well,
saying
there was a-
Sebastian.
I
No,
thought
there
there
was
was
the one
another
that-
one that
been
popped
out
up.
for a couple
How
of
much
years.
for like?
Yeah.
No, it's not two.
He was somebody different when he first came
I think he
into the
just changed
cell,
his-
though.
I think he was just.
I think he just changed his mood.
Yeah. I think us being in his home has thrown him off a bit.
He seems fine to me. Not that I can see him that well right now, but
I think someone's coming.
Yeah, you hear these steps coming down the stairs. Forgotten One, Dorios, you recognize this person. It's a speaker, Dessa Shane, the priest talked about. And we're in charge of it. Sad to see that my best bounty hunters got themselves tied up in this ruckus.
oh hi, it's been a minute.
Okay, in their defense, yeah, I got nothing.
I'll try to straighten all this out. I have to do some investigating. Forgotten One. Lawson upstairs said this letter came for you. Here. Hands you the letter.
It's John Paul.
I sent it to you in messages.
Oh, you did. Right.
In Zoom message.
Yeah, I'm reading right now.
It's going to take me a couple days. Sorry to be in this trouble. Oh, once I get the results,
Anything you could do to get us a little freedom to come and go, even with supervision?
Yes, according to
Didn't
this
he-
letter, I have some business with someone. No, nothing too important.
I'll-
but, you know,
I'll-
it's-
We didn't kill anybody.
Babe pipes up. I can supervise them. I promise. I'm a very good supervisor.
See? And he can come and go from the prison.
I like
totally
this guy.
I will remind you that you openly attacked the town speaker as corrupt as you say he is. Cannot
Okay.
until
She openly attacked the town
for
speaker.
for your safety. I cannot allow because until the investigation is properly done. As you Dorios and Forgotten One know this. As you know that the current town speaker has a lot of support. So for your safety, I think it's best you stay here.
In
I
these
can't
cells.
can see that you get better accommodations.
That would be appreciated.
are we gonna have to stay in the cells or just in town?
Steph, stay in these cells. I
Or maybe
can,
get us out of the dungeon. Or at least the dark and dreary portion
Yeah, like
of
a
it.
better pillow or something.
that's what I'm talking about. I'll give you better accommodations like some furs and better
Oh
food.
yes, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
I would appreciate that.
So let me conduct my investigation. We have some just other disturbing reports coming in too. I have to see too.
About us or about the town speaker?
I don't know yet. I just got word as I was coming to see you. So let me do my investigation, and I'll send for you when the time is right.
Hey, Jugan, could Bait let himself out and go to the cabinet where they keep the nice furs and then give me
You can come and go as you please,
Yeah.
but allowing you to do anything for them would be strictly forbidden.
Mm.
You could certainly try. I'll say that.
All right, he'll give that a shot. So he'll find his key, and then he'll go over to like wherever they keep all of the furs and whatnot.
Oh, you don't know where they keep them at.
Oh, he doesn't know where they're at?
No.
Okay. I guess he'll just stay here then.
Yeah, I mean, you certainly can try to look, but
Sure. You'll like pop his key out, and then he'll like kind of like be confused.
for simplicity
by
purposes,
watching
he's
you.
already left, so you can do
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Okay, and then he'll go and he'll try to find. He'll walk past you guys if you want to stop him before he goes, but he'll be looking.
Yeah,
for
I'll
you.
like put your coat out the bars. Like,
Oh, you might need it.
thank you for
Just-
this.
You might need it. You might need it. 1 second. I'm going to get you something better. And he's going to go and look for the furs.
Did you get up, walk up, Lawson's at the top? Hey, you leaving for the day?
I'm looking for furs. She said they could have furs. I'm going to go get some furs. You have furs, right? Furs are great.
I don't have
Lots of
furs.
5 furs.
I don't have furs here. She's going to send some over.
They're very nice. I haven't had many visitors before. Usually the visitors are killers. These guys don't seem as bad as the last ones.
Anyway, you leaving for the day?
Maybe not yet. And he goes back downstairs.
By the way, it's 2 silver.
2 silver. 2 silver.
You know the deal. 2 silver a day.
2 silver. That's so expensive. Could you give me 2 silver so I can pay you?
You know what? It's 2 silver. I misspoke. I'm sorry. It's 2 silver for the week. It's time to pay. You can roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
All right.
Because he feels bad for you. He feels sad for you.
Lawson likes him. Maybe this could be an advantage to us.
Okay, the low one, I rolled an 8 plus 6 is
Jeez.
14.
You know what? This week's on me. I'm sorry, Sebastian.
Thank you,
Or
Lawson.
8.
You're the best. You're the best. You're the best. You're the best.
Here's another bowl of slop for you.
And he like shovels it. in his
No,
mouth
take it
and
back
goes,
to yourself. Don't eat it here.
Oh, okay. And he like takes like the half of it's left back down to his cell to eat his slop.
He comes back downstairs with his food,
Still in
with
his-
no furs, no pillows, nothing.
He didn't say he was bringing anything down. He just
Yeah.
left, so-
Oh, okay, that's right.
I did say I was looking for something better.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I didn't find something better. They don't have it yet.
It is fine. They said they'll bring it eventually, right?
That's okay. Thanks for trying.
I tried.
Does that key work on our doors? I'm curious.
He kind of looks at it, and he just hands it to you as he's walking by. He says, "You can try it," and then he walks into his cell.
All right. Can I try and? I'm gonna try and open the door with the key.
Doesn't
If it
fit.
works. Doesn't fit. Okay. Yeah, it's worth a shot. Use 3 cells down.
Forgot one. Try it on your manacles. Let's see. Would that work on it at all?
It's not a manacles.
Oh.
The bracelet,
It's just
or-
like a bracelet.
Oh.
Yeah, can't try it on the bracelet then.
There's nothing there to put it in.
Oh, there's no keyhole.
Yeah, I was like, is there like a keyhole or a seam,
All they do is put it on.
or is it just like one solid band?
You remember seeing a special tool they used to put it on. Kind of like a triangle, not triangle, like a T-shaped tool that was used to put it on.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
You hear Rasha say, it's useless. Each cell has its own key.
It is very smart on considering this is a jail. Yes.
Yeah.
I did not.
I reach my arm out to say, here, we can pass it back down to him.
Yes, thank you. I pass it.
Pass it here, and I pass it to
Remy,
me to toss it to her or to him.
what was you thinking coming here?
Hey, well, you know what? They picked for that they picked up the bounty because of what we did, and I kind of had no choice, because if I said, "Oh no, let's go this way," they would have been like, "No, we're going this way," and then that would have brought even more
Did you not get
suspicion.
my letters?
No, I got nothing. Do you think I would have shown up if I got them?
You mocking me?
No. I know better than that. The last time I mocked you, I got a shoe to the back of the head. Thank you.
Do you know what happened to my son?
Yeah, I'm right here.
I know, that's what I'm
remember.
saying. How he looks nothing like my son, but he says he's my son. He knows things that only my son would know.
Believe me when I say you don't want to know the story, and even so, it's not my story to tell. But no, I'm gonna watch him this time, because now he's kind of stuck in a cell with me. I can't lose him this time.
Explain to me what happened.
She's gonna
Clearly,
kinda,
we're
like,
down here
back
for a
up.
while.
She's just gonna kind of back up and grab Thoros and push him in front of her. Okay, your turn. I'm not telling her.
It's. I have memories. I have all my memories. I remember even the, being tied to that stake and burning alive. But when the pain just seemed so unbearable, and I was just on fire, I was burning, I was hot, I couldn't breathe, the smoke. When the pain just seemed like it wouldn't stop, it finally did, and I was conscious somewhere else, and met someone who offered me a chance to come back. They gave me some power in turn for the opportunity to come back. But since I didn't have a body, since that I would, this is what I came back as. So I have all my memories. I remember everything, but
How did you come back?
like I said, I met someone when I was dead, and they offered me a chance, and I woke up in the woods.
Really?
You got out there, was that?
Oh, I said, is it really you?
It is. It is. And I when I came back, I wanted to tell you, I wanted to come up to you, but I know you had been through so much that I thought it would be better if I just left. And me and the Forgotten One left, and had no plans of coming back here. But when I heard that there was a chance there was someone in danger for plotting against the town speaker, I thought it was you. So I had to come back. I had to find out.
Did you see your father when you were dead? Or on the other side?
No, I did not. I did not. I don't know if he's dead or just somewhere else, but I didn't see him.
She slowly turns away from you and starts bawling.
Well,
I kind of look at her, kind of like sad, obviously, that I can't do anything. Just kind of like.
Ruby's gonna kind of like peek her and go, "Oh, the good news is, while she's crying, she's not throwing things, so that's a good thing."
She snaps back. Do you see anything here for me to throw?
I mean,
Really?
no.
That's enough from you. I'd be town speaker right now for you.
You know what? If I knew what was going on, because I went to all the normal spots, I went to look for all the normal people. If I had an idea, we wouldn't be in this mess. I am sorry. You gotta know, as soon as I knew it was you, I was gonna do something. And especially with him, and she's gonna point to Doros. I mean, come on. We have to stop.
Told y'all subtly to stop.
Okay, but we both know subtlety is not my best thing here.
In our defense, we were a little distracted at the time.
I mean, once things start,
We
you
were
kinda can't
super
really-
subtle.
Yes, that's why Doros hit the spellcaster with the dagger. Real subtle.
I couldn't cast spells, so I needed to have him stop.
You're lucky. Your last seek probably could have killed all of you.
Oh, yeah, we know. This wouldn't be the first time somebody in the group has died.
Speaking of, she didn't get arrested. She just got sent home.
I think so.
Yeah, she's on like house arrest back at her town.
They told her to go back, right? That was it. They couldn't really do anything, but then
So does this mean we can detour to East Haven? Once we're free?
That's if we get free.
I just have before we go anywhere, I just have some one last bit of business to do in this town, and then we can go wherever you want. I don't really have any.
Is it something that I can help you with, or something I know about, or?
Oh, it's just little Gus. He has more stuff for me. Yeah. So it was on the letter. So.
Aww.
You learned his name.
Know his name.
As much as the idea of a treasure ship sounds
The
appealing.
Forgotten One made a friend.
I actually don't know if his name is Little Gus anymore. I don't know if it's.
I'm pretty sure it's Little Gus. I think
It's Little Gus.
Little Gus.
we all just kind of like were giving TFO crap because he kept calling him Small Gus.
Oh no, that was very
Tiny Gus.
intentional. Yeah. Small Gus, tiny Gus. And I assume you made music.
I've heard there's an inn in East Haven that I'd really like to go to that can give some sort of answer. If at all possible.
Answers for what?
This guy sounds so crazy. Maybe not seeing as who we've been talking to for the last 24 hours.
Watson yells down from the.
God.
Anyways,
So really, our only two options are East Haven or some treasure ship. I don't know, like what, or Bates' ship as well. Apparently,
But you and Arlen the other day made mention of losing people, right? And trying to find them. Arlen said something about your brother.
yeah, I've been searching for my brother for the last couple years now. So, but that's just an ongoing
There's
search.
a place in East Haven that does seances. It's a long shot, but I mean,
Yeah.
we could try it. The
Sure.
reason I ask is I keep seeing this man whenever I have dreams, and I don't know who he is. I don't know why I'm seeing him, but I don't know. Maybe there's some answers.
Dreams are dangerous. You shouldn't sleep.
I'm the crazy person. Yeah, well, I mean,
Exhaustion's also dangerous.
see, so you gotta sleep sometimes.
Sleep just feels really great. I can't skip sleep, sadly.
I trance. I think Solana trances too. 4 hours meditating. It's great.
Indeed.
You guys are missing out on something.
They're coming back.
Yeah, sleep is nice.
Now what?
Several militia are coming down with furs, pillows, and the accommodations that you were promised.
Ah, yes.
Not trying anything crazy. They start opening cells to give you.
I make some joking gestures, like I'm gonna do something like, oh, no.
And this is how you don't get anything.
You're not. They might actually hit you.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Well, for simplicity purposes, we can skip to a couple days if y'all want to talk about anything else.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
The devices they use to remove the bracelets, do they only have one of them or do they have multiple?
Don't know.
On one of Bates' exits, he'll try to see if there's one he can try to palm. There's an extra one.
Yeah.
As you leave, they take one off each time, so take yours off.
Yeah. Does he ever know if there's a time when there's not somebody in the guard station where he could go through and kind of look around for one?
Your character's tricky, so I'm not sure what to tell you the role. So
investigation or perception, he sucks at all of them. So.
So are you just looking, or are you trying to actively look to see where they're at?
Yeah, he's trying to actively find out where they're at.
So
like,
you're going to try to
when
investigate.
everybody's asleep. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's a 0 instead of like a -2.
Yeah, you don't find any.
I don't get a roll.
I thought you just rolled. You said it's a 0.
Oh no, the modifier.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you roll.
7.
Yeah. No. Other than the one Austin takes off, that's the only one you see.
Yeah, he can't take that one. They'll notice that one's gone. All right. Then he does his routine of leaving and then coming back and leaving and then coming back each day, like begging, maybe listening in on the speaker if he hears anything about how the investigation's going and whatnot.
You're free to come and go as you please.
Where did you say you wanted to go, Remy? You said you want East Haven, or?
Yes, East Haven, because I know a lot about that place, surprisingly.
Right.
I will also mention that while we, Solanas, myself, and Remy were at the temple getting information, we did hear that there is a person that's building a device to try to end this winter, and so maybe that would stop the sacrifices.
Yeah, but
He's to the south, so that would be near East Haven, maybe.
What?
Either East Haven or Dukin's Hole, but at least if we went towards East Haven, we'd be near that.
my
Do we know
worry
what the,
is
do we know what the device is like? It is like, is it like a very big furnace or?
No, it's just
Hey, and she didn't give us
the name's
many.
Mac Rudes is what I have written down.
Yeah, she didn't give us many details. Just that he's, building some device down there, south of Brinchander, near the spine of the world.
Who
My
told you
worry-
this?
I don't know, the little gnome at the temple.
Copper
You keep saying her, and that was throwing me off. It's like, not a her.
Number knocker.
Because yeah, Copperknocker.
Yeah, Copperknocker, yeah.
That's
Mac Rudes, so that's what I've written down as the person doing research.
Macretus?
Macretus?
My worry is with how antsy our new friend gets, that we might want to not disclose the fact that they have a device that might stop the winter. You know?
We can say you have this conversation when he's out and about.
right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right now.
I figure we can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we'll
most
make our way.
things we are trying to do is in the south. So I guess we just go to East Haven.
You'll go East Haven first and then make our way.
So we go south. Yeah.
Up
Yeah.
we go.
Being we get out.
If again.
We're gonna get out of here. It's not. We didn't kill the dude. He's still alive. We handed over the stolen money. We handed over the ledger.
I only punched the guy twice, so I mean, it's not that.
If anything, I think I'm more in trouble than you guys are, seeing as I did mostly attacking on the town speaker, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh, for sure. I'm not even gonna question that.
Okay, I'm not alone. Solanas helped do it too.
Can't they just use some sort of spell to get the current town speaker to?
Yeah, I could
In
do
Cone
that
of Truth?
too.
Yeah, except you kind of have that fancy dancy little bracelet thingy on your arm that says, no.
Yeah, I know, and we just needed. I want to
Yeah,
talk.
I'm
to
tired of
someone.
this bracelet. No magic sucks.
Yeah.
Oh no, you lost your magic. That is so bad.
Sometimes magic
Okay,
is
you
dangerous.
can still punch things.
Yeah, I can
That's
still.
pretty
That's
fun.
true.
He doesn't have any
You
magic.
can't punch things? Are you saying? Is that what you're saying?
Put them up.
I'm like 2 cells down from you.
No, you're right next to him.
Yeah, you're right next to
No,
yourself.
we're right next to each other.
You two are next. I'm
I was
like.
about to say, Solanas and Arlen are in between
Yeah.
Remy
Loris and
Dora
Hugo.
and the Forgotten One.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you. If y'all want, you can try to reach in and touch each other, but it could be like, can't touch this. Nah, 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 nah.
I don't think you want to do that. I don't suggest punching me. I suggest punching other people. I don't. That would only end badly. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, and I can't heal.
Arlen with
anyone
his little
of you
fist
guys
just
right now.
looks at Solanas.
Yeah, listen, we.
Rasha speaks up. Do you have a fear of bees now?
I don't think I've seen them before. Wait, have I seen bees before? That's a really good question. I should be asking.
There are bees up here because of
Well,
the one town.
that's what the spiritual guardians were that
I
stabbed.
know, yeah, I know. Like I've seen them then, but
Yeah.
have I seen them before then? Because it's like winter all the time.
But
Yeah.
good mead would have bees. 'Cause
Okay, I guess so.
You would need
Yeah.
bees to make the honey for the mead.
That is true.
They might not anymore because of the winter, but they would have before.
Yeah, his question is if he would remember him, and I don't think he would actually.
Yeah.
I guess so. I mean, if
Just to let you know, that person you punch is flawless. Farbanese. Flawless Farbanese.
Flawless Farbenese.
Yeah.
spell that out.
First name Folas. Last name is Farbanise.
Ah. I have no idea who
He
that
said
is.
far pennies.
Oh,
So
wait, no, I do. Wait, what I know? I do. Wait, I'm
Farbanese.
stupid. I live in this town. Would I know who that is?
that was the person you punched.
Yeah, no, I know the person like beforehand.
Uh,
'Cause we did live here for a little bit.
yeah, but he's more recent in power.
Oh, okay. So I would not go.
Yeah, that was the priest you punched.
Oh, I got that much. You.
Oh, this is her talking to you.
No, I'm talking back to her.
Oh, okay. But yeah, he could have easily killed you. He's the one that did the bees. I was just asking.
I see. He did the bees. Right. I remember now. Actually, no, I knew that before. What am I saying? Yeah, so he did the bees.
Wait a minute.
Okay, I'll keep in mind not to punch him later. It was in the spur of the moment, so it wasn't like he was there and I punched him. That's all that really happened. Hopefully there's no hard feelings between us.
Well, we can simplicity purposes, unless you want to do some more role play, we can skip forward if you would like. Is everybody good with that?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
good.
good with that.
It takes about a couple days. Get a little better
Yeah.
sleep. With your furs and stuff. Of course, Sebastian, when his rambling just can come and go. I don't know if y'all want to when he comes down. Or Devessa comes down. Actually, sorry, she would not come down. 5 of the militia come down to say, y'all have been summoned due to Russia. Before, and he gives a hard look at Remy. Why are you rolling your eyes? You know this was going to happen. You have been summoned for the results of the investigation. And they let you out and escort you. Sebastian, you're not one of these people that they're after, so it's up to you if you just tag along.
Yeah, he'll just like randomly follow from like being
Assume
like
he's part of the group. He's like, okay, everyone else is going.
he'll be like in the corner, like looking at the wall.
Actually, I'm gonna roll something.
He's slowly bonding and integrating into the band of misfits.
First high or low of the day. So, Sebastian, give me a high or low.
Hi.
Nice, 54. So, the guards. These guards don't remember who's all a part of this band. They scoop you up too because they're idiots and morons.
Having like wandered around, does Sebastian have any sense of whether the investigation's going well or poorly for these guys?
Probably not.
Right.
I don't think you would go anywhere near Town Speaker, or they would allow you anywhere near her. So, all right. As y'all escorted, you're escorted back up to the same room where you met the Town Speaker that was stabbed in the back. She has set up a podium, and y'all all gathered around. Yes, I've completed my investigation. Oddly enough, Ledger points out all the high people that was killed, and also points out people who paid to have their names removed. What's also odd was a bounty Halloween, right?
Shallowwind?
Shallowwind.
Shallow.
What is odd is the people that paid to have their names removed from the lottery. It's also people that Shallowin has killed. We're still further investigating that. But the issue that we are here today is the bribes that were given. So here for this right. Go back to the town I need to go to because y'all are now in Argos. Come on, click. There we go. Cool. I hereby Narth and Scath find you guilty of these crimes. Your sense will be banished from the 10 towns.
Shit.
No town will accept you. Your punishment is death by exile. Guards, see them out. As they struggle, the guards shove them out. Walk to the edge of town. Kind of like into the trilogy of the Batman where they send them across the ice. There will be a new election for town speaker of Targos. The candidates will be Rasha, Flores, town will have a election and I'll give your speeches. The winner will be on speak.
Can we throw in our votes for somebody?
When the election is time, I have more pressing matters for your group. Everybody else clear the room. Including Rasha. As everybody else clears the room, there's also seats. You all need to sit down for this. You all take a seat.
We still have our anti-magic bracelets on too.
Correct. I have not taken those off yet.
Is this standalone chair or is it a bench?
They're just chairs. They're
I sit on the chair backwards. You know, like the back in front of
oh,
it.
okay, yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
you.
Sebastian's still in the corner touching the wall.
Disturbing news. Has come from Lonelywood. Sardarok Sunblight, tyrant of the Durigard, has declared war against the 10 towns. Lonelywood is a pile of rust, ash, and rubble now. Disturbing reports a metal dragon-like machine came in like a swoop and destroyed Lonelywood and all its inhabitants. I know your friend Lagatha went past there. There was no survivors. With a simple message sent from Zadarok. The fate of this town will come to the rest of the 10 towns. I would like to hire you on behalf of the rest of the 9 towns now to go stop this tyrant by any means necessary. I cannot send an army right now for a full-out war. leave the towns defenseless to this mechanical contraption that he has built. Y'all be working for me as a covert op. Take down this tyrant. Save the people.
To that.
Huh?
But Remy's no stranger to that.
I've done bounties before. This isn't, this is just a stronger one.
Ah, yes, but this requires skills of blending in and lying to people. Can you lie to people?
Yes.
He doesn't. He doesn't remember anything.
Their fortress is in the spine of the world. It's a long journey.
Cool beans, we're heading to East Haven anyways, so it's on our way.
We actually know before we agree we do have some stipulations.
Yeah. And just to be clear on all this here, 1, you imprisoned us for 3 days. 2,
It was like more than 3 days. It was like a week at most. Right?
yeah,
It was like 3 days.
Oh,
It felt like a week though. It was pretty long. feeling.
prison changes a man.
It felt like
so you did like 2
forever.
time skips of like a couple days. I was expecting like a week. Okay.
Well, it was really one time skip, but then y'all wanted to roleplay a little bit more, so that's the.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But you then now tell us that you want us to go off and assassinate one of the enemies of the 10 towns who have attacked the northernmost town when their fortress is located in the south. Is that correct?
Yes.
I just want to be sure, what you're asking of us is
A tall order. Yes, I know.
yes.
But your skills from this investigation show that you might get this done and save all of Tin Town. At least from this tyrant.
I don't know if anyone else needs anything. If we agree to do this, while we are doing this, these sacrifices need to be on hold. Need to stop.
That's up to the new town speakers.
Sebastian turns around from the wall and says, I'd like some more slop.
Is he with you guys?
Kinda. I like him.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
He's agreeing to kill this thing in exchange for slop.
Are we all done with the questioning and the about the town killings? Okay, good. Time for business. So as for this bounty,
It's not the
is this something-
bounty.
Not okay. As for this mission, how much is that? All the information you know. Do we get pay in advance? And if not, how much pay do we get afterwards? Like, do we get like a little bit of funding for this? Because like that's like all the way over there.
You do know we do not
Trying to
have
big
a lot of
little
money
dragon.
in Tin Towns. I can give you all the money that you recovered from the bribes. That helps.
Oh, okay. That's quite a bit of money. So, wait, I don't know how much money it is. Never mind. I mean, sure, that works. You know, money is. I'm not looking for. I don't think we're looking for a lot. Just money in
I know how
general.
much it is because I might have accidentally forgotten to remove it from my character sheet.
So,
Remy's rich.
do you accept?
Does anyone else think of anything they might need?
As long as you get John Paul over there some more slop, then I'm good.
I'm not in control of that. You'll have to see.
Okay, we'll find out for ourselves then. I agree.
Just to clarify, do we go north first to prevent this machine from heading southward from Lonelywood, or are we going straight to the spine of the world?
The last reports, it flew back down. This
They
was.
flew- oh,
Looks like we're heading south.
they can fly. Oh,
Yeah,
great.
it's a flying dragon.
Yeah, it's like a
Metal
dragon.
It's like a
I don't-
literal fly. Great.
It's a
Yes.
dragon.
I don't know if it's been discussed, but would you possibly know of a way for us to get down south faster?
Do you have a mech dragon?
No, but I remember hearing a rumor back when I was in East Haven about some towns having faster means of travels, and I was just curious if you were one of those towns.
Magic circles? Or...
Yeah, something like that, I think.
But those are more for the main towns way south across the world. We're just small towns. We don't have anything like that.
I wasn't sure. Like I said,
There was once told of a little gnome had these type of powers, but nobody's seen him since the long winter.
Well, we
What's his
had
name?
wolves we could have used, but someone decided to trade those for polar bears, which are,
Okay, well, you know what? The polar bears at least can shield us
Hey,
if
we've
we
got
get caught
polar
in
we
another
had
blizzard.
tents. We bought 5 tents.
By the way,
Those were very heavy. I had to carry them.
Hold on. Let's see what happened to our polar bears.
Oh shit!
happened to
Yeah.
our
what
polar
happened
Oh
to our
god,
bears?
it's been more than
Yeah.
2 days.
yeah, they pretty much ran out of food and they're starving, so I don't know what you want to do with that. Good luck.
Where's the
Provide them
nearest
with
butcher?
food.
They might like slop.
They might. They might.
But do you accept the mission?
Yes.
Because
I
the tall ones speak for everyone.
Yeah.
Yes, we're headed south.
How long of a travel is it with the
we're
cart?
going.
You asking the
Mhm.
DM or you asking the character?
No. Character. Okay, DM.
Depending
how long is it gonna
on-
be?
Depending on weather and stuff like that, is no. Take a week. Then you have to find the fortress.
Oy.
We know the general area, but it is past East Haven near the spine of the world.
Okay, so we shoot for
So
East
we should at
Haven,
least
take
stop
a
at East
rest.
Haven first.
Exactly. We go to East Haven, take a rest, get stocked up on everything we need, and then we go
Do a
to the
seance.
mountains.
Mhm.
Before we leave, can you like
Mountains.
give us information on this Sunblight and everything you know about him?
Who's his friends? What's the best way to take him down?
As she starts to tell you, that's where we take our break. We'll be back talking right up on everything I need to tell you. Thank you, everybody. We'll be right back.
For casters that can.
And welcome back. We decided to come back from break a little bit early. Where we left off, our heroes, the locals, Icewind, accepted a mission, a death-defying mission. They just got done asking more information about Zardarok. And they tell him, Rebecca says what she knows. He leads the Sunbite clan of the Durigard, which until recently dwelled in the subterranean depths beneath the spine of the world. In the guise of the Deep Durar, I can't say the word. The Durigard, god of the conquest, the archdevil Asmodeus. She wouldn't know that all this, but the word among the people is that he serves Asmodeus, and he's made a deal with Asmodeus to conquer Icewind. And we believe it's now started with the 10 towns. He has a ungodly obsession with Caladrin. Caladrin is a rare metal. We believe what destroyed the 10 towns is made out of it.
How do you spell that metal?
Chardalyn.
Chardalyn.
Charlin, sorry. Oh, what is psychological? Charlin. My computer's so far away. Let me zoom in.
Yeah.
Charlin. Thank
So,
you.
Out of character, I know what that is. In character, would I know what Would I know what Chardalyn is in character?
Nope.
And you said it's believed that this metal is what their dragon thing is made of that destroyed the town?
She didn't say dragon. She said this flying metal looking thing. That's the report she got.
Oh, I thought she said dragon.
And did you say he's a Durgar?
Durgard. Durgar. Depending on who you ask, how you pronounce that, but the little thing says Durigar on D&D Beyond, so that's what I go by. The little voice when you click it, and that's how it pronounces it. So that's what I go by. But yeah, that's what she pretty much tells you. He's been married 3 times. He has sired 9 children. Some are dead now. Not much is known.
Are
Yeah.
his partners dead?
Huh? What'd you ask?
Are his ex-partners dead?
Do they have any partners?
His ex-wives? He said he was married 3 times.
There's only
Well, like ex-wives.
we don't know all that. We know a couple. We think one is still alive. We're not sure which one.
Interesting.
Before we leave town, can we get some supplies?
I thought that was the plan all along. I still need to talk to Gus. Or the
Well, I was asking.
Feel free. You got the money. You can
sorry.
go around and get what supplies you can find. Keep in mind, supplies are low. The trade routes have been sealed off. You know this. I hope you know this. Been like this for months.
Do you guys by chance have a butcher in town?
Did.
I
The
got
day of
some people
vanishing.
sacrificed?
No, the day of vanishing, he vanished.
Do you have any idea where we'd be able to get meat for the bears?
Y'all are hunting.
Super helpful, thanks.
Go.
I mean,
what?
he's not wrong.
I'm a she.
Joe, she's not wrong. Sorry, I didn't hear you properly in the first place. She's not wrong.
You would make a very handsome man.
Thank you, I guess. But anyway, you can head back to the jails, gather all your equipment, and you can get those bracelets off, and then
Actually, we were wondering if we'd be possibly be able to not wear them, but hang on to 1 or 2 of them.
no.
Damn.
They need them for the prisoners.
Yeah, but you guys have like a ton
Can
of
we
extras.
buy one?
But what if I said pretty please?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Does
Fair enough.
Sebastian-
Fair enough.
Can I
Just-
touch him?
That's
You can assist him. He can do a straight roll.
I'm helping him.
Okay, I'll roll again.
Does
Then
Sebastian
it's a
have an
circle.
extra pair in his pack, or just the ones that he's wearing?
Just the one he wearing.
Okay.
Sebastian's really doesn't work. They're just like a placebo.
That's a 12.
No.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm actually taking a few back after the was it shallow one or hollow one?
Shallow
Shallow.
wind.
Shallow wind. Where am I?
Shallow.
I'm not with it tonight. Shallow wind killed my sheriff, so doing a re-let for one of them. I'd definitely take a few of these back for stuff like that, but you're free to
I
go.
have.
Okay, thank you.
Rasha's outside.
Yeah, let's go get these bracelets off.
Yeah,
Oh
please.
God, yeah.
That and I kind of missed the rest of my stuff.
Yeah, you can go back.
Well, yeah,
Well, for simplicity purposes, everybody goes back, including Rasha, and get all their stuff off. Simplicity, you get all your stuff back. You
Can Sebastian try to sleight of hand ones? They're just like kind of like acting like he's like not paying attention. Kind of play it off like he's
as
crazy,
Lawson's
like,
sitting there taking it off, you're gonna try to slide a hand it out of his hand.
No, after he's taking someone else's off, he'll try to like pocket one of the ones he sets on the table after he takes them off.
He immediately puts them in his case that he puts under the desk.
Gotcha. There's no way to like.
Remy
slip
tried
into the
this
case.
last session, so
Yeah, it didn't work.
no.
Sadly.
Gave it a shot.
So as they take them off, using this tool, you can certainly try. I'll say that.
I'll give it a shot.
Roll with disadvantage.
All right.
Hold on.
Wait.
Can Remy distract Lawson?
How are you distracting?
I don't know. She's just gonna start talking to him and rambling and just kind of like doing anything and everything she can because she sees Sebastian kind of like reaching towards the box. So she's just gonna kind of like jump and try to get Lawson's attention, just start talking to him, and yeah.
What role is that?
That would be a performance roll.
Yeah.
Performance or deception, either one, you know.
Performance because she's trying to distract.
Fair.
So if you hexed my dice, you didn't do a good job. Nat 20.
For a total of
Nat 20.
no
Could I have-
pluses.
No,
No pluses. I have a straight zero. I have a 0.
You want to
And
guess what
my,
I rolled?
What?
it'd be a DC. Or...
God damn it.
Oh, he rolled too. It wasn't a DC.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
What do you roll?
22.
Well,
I
dang.
tried.
I mean, the thing is more contested. Remember, nat 20s are not guaranteed. Nat 20s are just guaranteed hits for combat. So just because you're rolling nat 20 does not guarantee.
It's just a number
no.
in comparison to skills.
I tried to tell you this in session 0. Don't get too excited when you roll a nat 20 for skills. So,
So disadvantage on the sleight of hand roll.
yeah, still disadvantage.
That was a 8.
Now give me
I'm not
dexterity
ready to-
saving throw.
All right.
Next time, let me do the sleight of hand. I have a +8 to it.
That is a 18.
Okay. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as he smashed your hand with a stick.
Ah! What was
You-
that for?
Nate, you've done this before. You know you cannot have one.
You're so pretty.
Not really, but no, you cannot have one.
Magic is
We said
dangerous.
pretty please.
You know how dangerous it is. You know what happened before. You know what happened before that other time? That one time?
Well, you're leaving now, right?
What if it happens when I'm gone and you're not here to protect me?
It's their problem now, not mine.
All right. Bate just looks dejected and sad. Add the 2 points.
Remy's gonna kind of lean over to Lawson. Out of curiosity, what does happen with him? We can't actually get him to tell us.
Big guy, ain't a magical person. All sorts of crap happens with him. That's a hence why I make him wear one of these bracelets while he's here.
Okay, and you're
Fair
gonna send
point.
him out with us without one of those to help keep it contained?
Hey, it's our problem.
You
now.
do
He said
realize
it.
if he's wearing this, he can't help you at all.
Okay, so that's why you give us one and a spare copy of the tool to get it off and on, so that way we can.
Only have one tool, so
That's a major oversight, my friend.
Yeah, major oversight. You got to have more than one. What are you gonna do if you lose that tool?
it's with me at all times. So, any
Anything
other
aside,
annoying questions you'd like to ask me?
Yes,
Yes, what
Sebastian.
color's the sky?
That's God.
You seen the sky recently? Because I have not.
No, that's why I asked. I've been in a jail cell for the last 3 days.
Well, it's also been cloudy, gray, gloomy for 3 years.
Yeah.
Are y'all
Weather
done
doesn't really
pestering
change
me?
around here. Yeah, I know one more thing to pester you about. I would like to inquire about the slop you handed us the other day. It was delicious. Can we have some to go?
To go?
Yes.
Well, sure.
Yes.
Your hands are all each a serving.
If I'm gonna
Yeah,
hand
to
hers
my-
to Gus. Not Gus,
Sorry.
to Bait. She's just gonna hand it over.
John Pierre, we got it. We got the slop.
He's like putting it all in a flask so you can keep it for later.
Alaska slop.
Yeah. Road slop.
We're gonna forget that's in there, and someone's gonna take a swig. We're like, oh, well, it doesn't taste bad, but it was not
Oh.
alcohol.
A whole 6 servings of it.
Could I add them as rations, or should they be a special slop?
I mean, it's only one ration of it, so.
Oh, he's got everybody's though, right?
Oh, everybody gave it to him?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we all
Yep.
handed it over.
So you can add 6 rations of slop.
Nice.
Yeah, you can
Hate it.
dig it.
Beta's overjoyed. He's never had this much slop at one time in his whole life.
All right, I
He's
think that's
like
it.
the happiest day.
Yeah.
Now, Bay, you know that one night where you ate the whole bucket.
Yeah, he like touches his stomach. Oh, yeah, that was bad.
Take it slow, buddy. You can save it for later.
Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
I need to go to Little Gus. Remy,
Gus, then the general store, please.
yes. Remy, would you accompany him to Little Gus? You have all the money.
He'll lead the way.
Awesome.
As you head over to Little Gus.
Go as a group.
Are y'all going as a group?
Oh, yeah, I guess we're all going as a group. If we are, I guess, or are we?
Are we?
You guys decide.
I would say let's just go as a group.
Yeah.
Or give me some money and I'll go find food.
Food and health potions and apparently rope.
Never know.
Yeah, I guess we can split the money and.
As y'all head out of the
if that
jail.
works.
Yeah, Arlen, add 500 to your inventory.
You're giving ha-
500 gold? You giving him 500 gold?
Yes, because I still have the 50 platinum pieces that I haven't touched yet.
So you're keeping.
As
the
you
money.
head out of the.
Mhm.
As you head out
Is Solaris
of.
coming with us? Me.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
I'll go with you, Arlen.
Well, first off, as y'all head out of the jail, Juvesa is still there. He has the contract for the mission. She's just not going to get all this platinum, and y'all not run off sky high with it.
No, yeah, true.
What would your group name like to be called?
Oh, we actually have to come up with a group name now.
I think about group names.
What would the contract say for your group? This contract states that you work for me now, and you're on. Basically, it's not gonna divulge like specifics or anything, but you work for me now on the secret mission. But to give you this money, need a name.
The Jean Pauls.
I like what you're thinking. I
Don't-
like what you're thinking.
I know we could just say we're a merry band of misfits.
Hmm. You are a miss.
JP gang.
God.
JP, what?
JP gang.
JP gang.
I like the Jean Paul.
Oh my god.
So JP gang?
No, wait.
No.
What about big guy and the smaller guys? I think that might be. No.
Oh god, the pressure is strong now.
I
Hmm.
know.
What have we done?
What have we done?
We almost killed that one guy.
Technically, we did kill him. It wasn't. Well, no, Solanus used Revivify. Never mind.
We killed him. He just got brought back to life.
Yeah.
We have killed him.
Destroyed a
We did
ritual.
kill him.
Or disturbed a ritual.
That's true.
Disturbing the peace. We've done that.
Hmm.
Ice crushers.
We do that sometimes. Yes. The fuck.
I mean, you just
Yeah,
did find
polar
out
bears.
Lagatha died again. I don't know if you want to
Yes,
tell.
but see, you have to understand that I can guarantee at least three members of this party possibly know she's dead and have a slight belief that she could possibly come back to life because she's done it before.
But still, I'm talking about for tying in for her name. Kind of like how we did with
Yeah.
Shadows of Rajar.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, everyone
Oh,
here is
I
like
missed that one. Now I'm sad.
people have died or lost their memories or have multiple people in them. I mean,
Again, I say we do the yeah.
To do the forgotten ones.
oh man.
You just want that so you can erase the S and claim all the gold.
No. That doesn't. Okay, maybe. I wasn't thinking about that, but now I am.
Lagatha's Legion.
Oh,
Hmm.
Oh.
Rogue sits.
broke 6.
Broke 6. We won't be broke after you give us the money.
The
Hmm.
rogue.
Rogue.
Rogue 6.
Rogue.
Broke
And
6.
then what Remy is.
Rouge.
Well, I was kind of like Rogue One, like Star Wars version, but
Oh,
like
yeah.
Rogue
Mhm.
sits because there's 6 of you.
That's true. That's true.
You're on a secret mission.
Well, there might be 8 of us, depending on how many people are in bait over there.
The not
Oh,
so
that's
mighty
true.
6. Nah, that doesn't sound good. Hmm.
Why is it so hard to come up with these on the spot?
The hateful
Didn't-
sits.
A handful set. I don't hate people. That's it.
Oh,
A handful of sits. I don't know.
Hmm. We.
How
something
about
with six.
this?
6
Go
in
do your
city.
shopping and come back to me, and we'll.
We'll give you a name at a later date before we leave town.
The little
Maybe.
6. No, I'm not little.
I still need a name for this contract, so go do your shopping and come back.
We'll do it before we leave. Yes.
We'll let you know what we're called.
All right. So you head over to Little Gus.
I think 3 of us are going to Little Gus and 3 of us are going to the general store.
I'll start going into group. Oh, God.
Oh, we split. I gave
I'm so
the
sick
money
of y'all
to
splitting.
Alan.
Sorry.
Deal with it.
Everybody splits the party every time.
We covered.
It hasn't backfired yet.
Yeah.
Shut up. Now that you say that, watch.
Yeah, especially when we
You didn't say last night's episode of The Outsiders, so maybe learn from that. Anyway,
Fine.
you head over to Logus. He sees you. He says, "Oh, you got my letter. What was y'all being
Yes.
locked up for anyway?"
That's a really good question. I don't know.
I was going over my notes from the notes I have from my father in this Obsidian half plate you have.
Mhm.
The runes on here are damaged. So take this mithril ingot. You have to have this infused with the ice flits.
So I have to get the dragon to breathe on this. This thing you're saying,
Yes.
right?
And bring this back to me with more obsidian.
So obsidian and then the mithril with the ice dragon breath on it. Right. Right. Okay. This makes things more complicated. I can't just stand in front of a dragon now, but okay. Okay.
Did you realize if you stand in front of a breath of a dragon, there's no point in wearing this armor because you'd be dead?
It's very cold.
You don't know that. I am quite resilient to the cold. I will say that. I tend to be quite resilient. And maybe the armor will help once it activates, so who knows?
Who's went to the armory? There's Darius.
Bolanis and Arlen.
No. Oh, wait a minute.
Darius,
no.
Solans, and Arlen went to the general store.
Yeah.
TFO, Remy, and John Paul went to the armory.
Oh, Little Gus.
Little Gus,
Yeah.
Little Gus, yeah. Or Little Gus.
We don't know where we're at.
Okay,
I don't know
so-
either. So he looks over who's with you. So, please don't let him do that.
Just let me do it. It's fine. Okay, we'll figure out what to do. But I probably won't end up doing that. But yeah.
And you don't have to find an elder dragon. You can find any type of white dragon
Yeah,
that
was
can
the plan, any white
breathe-
dragon.
that can breathe on. Yes, like a little warling is not going to work.
Hey, Jugan, does Sebastian know where a white dragon is since he knows that other thing?
No, not that other
Okay.
thing. No.
All right.
So like, wait. So does it have to be the adult dragon, or wait?
It has to be at least an adult dragon
At least an adult dragon
or a young dragon.
young dragon. Oh, even better.
If the dragon can breathe, it will work. To breathe the
I see.
ice, the ice
Yes,
breath.
I just have to have it breathe on the mithril ingot, and then okay, that is not a problem. I'll find the I'll probably end up finding the. I might do both the things. We'll figure it out. I'll be back eventually with one of the two things. Hopefully both, or at least the obsidian. So you know you get the. Yeah. Thank you for the information. That was very important. Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, also, do you have any like other magic items and stuff for sale?
No.
No? Oh. Dang it. We're gonna like buy them or something, but I guess not. Okay.
You bought my only magic item that I got in
Really? Oh, dang.
4 days ago.
Yeah, that was like 4 days ago, sounds about right. Do you know anywhere else that would sell magic items or no? Okay. Worth a shot. Well, thank you.
Does he have anything laying out? So like Beta's looking for something shiny to give to Remy that he can steal. I just like walk off.
Aw.
Not laying
could
out
be-
on the table. No, it's behind him in the crate.
It could be totally insignificant to like anything like.
He doesn't have laid
shiny.
out on a table. This is like a
Right.
service table, and he has the rats in the back behind him.
Like even a nail.
Almost kind of like a gun rack, but they're for weapons. Weapons rack. There we go. Nothing really laid out. No.
All right.
Anything else? Any like basics weapons you're looking for?
Get everything.
All right. We cut over to the general store. Who went to the general store this time? We have Remy, Solanus, and Arlen, right?
Remy is at Little Gus's
Arlen's
with
Solanus and
TFO.
Doros, Arlen, and
It's Solanas, Arlen, and Doros.
Okay. All right. What y'all looking for at the general store?
We are looking for probably the hardest to find is health potions.
Again, those are magic items. You're in a general store.
Well then, we need rations.
Embodied voice of Remy goes, we might have to stop back by the witch if we want any more magic items.
Is she in this town? I thought she was in the other town.
She's in Bryn Shander. Technically, it's on our way south.
Yeah, we can stop there.
They have just 5 rations to spare. Again, everything's running low.
Okay. How much are they?
Be 2 gold for all 5. This food's hard to come by. That's a little pricey.
Okay.
You got that? You got that, Erlen?
Yeah, here's the money. You can.
And then, do you have any charcoal, incense, or herbs? Like large amounts of it, like 50 gold worth.
I have about 25 gold. Oh wait, no, 50 is for 1 cast, right?
No, 10 is for 1 cast.
10, okay. I have about 30 gold worth.
Would that be okay?
That would be 3 gold.
Yeah.
30 gold. Okay. You have the.
Oh, I mean, I don't know why I was saying that. 30 gold, yeah. It's
Yeah,
30 gold.
I'm just handing over the money as Doros is talking.
And then, is there any meat, or is there any rumors of good hunting places near here?
There's all sorts
We
of
have
creatures
some
roaming
polar bears
outside.
to feed.
We have some angry polar bears to feed.
There's all sorts of animals through the outside of the 10 towns.
Okay.
Just best to find some there.
Is there anything else anyone needs?
Did you want more rope? Who wanted rope?
I asked if we had rope. I am happy that we all have rope. We don't need more rope.
Oh, I don't have rope. That's why. So
I think we all have rope.
Different ones.
I mean, I think we're good.
yeah, I think we're good now.
All right. Where would y'all? Did y'all give a place where y'all meeting up at? At the stables to get your bears, I guess. Oh, actually, no. You gotta go back and see Devessa.
Yeah.
Y'all come up with anything yet?
We have a few. There's no clear winner.
I think the Rogue 6 or Rogue 6 would be
You think that's better than the rear guard?
the rear guard. Oh right. Sorry, I was reading chat. Yeah.
The twice iced is the one I came up with.
Ooh.
Because we've all have like death or something.
Second chances, yeah.
Wait, what did you
Sent
say?
that one to me. I don't think you actually sent that one to the group.
Oh, I did. Dang
To
it.
everybody. That's why I said
Sorry.
I'm done with Zoom.
And you said yours to me. The twice iced.
Twice
I like
iced.
that one.
Oh.
I like that one.
That's good.
Oh.
Actually,
I like
that's good.
that
That's
one.
good. Twice iced.
Twice to iced.
And it pays tribute to Lagatha, seeing as, she was live, then she's dead, and then she was live, and now she's dead again. In a really twisted way.
The twice to iced.
Twice iced. Yeah.
Wish you luck.
It's gonna be like our sign.
Twice to ice. Good luck.
Twice iced. Yes. Yes.
Good luck. Save us all.
We'll do our best.
You can go.
Which is all you can really ask for out of anybody.
Where are we going again?
We are going south.
South.
As you grab your polar bears, or head back to the stables to get your polar bears, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
You can see them trying to wrestle with them. They get the stable master
Yes.
is getting thrown everywhere, trying to wrestle them, trying to keep them calm. Did you pair common motions today?
Oh, I did. Oh yeah. But I don't know if common motions works on.
What does it say?
It's humanoid.
Oh.
No,
Oh.
you need a calm animal or
Or like a
What
charm beast or something like that.
Charm beast.
Yeah.
Charm beast is the equivalent for.
Oh, wait, didn't y'all have? No, forgot one has them.
Had all the
What do you mean? Oh, I have animal handling. I don't
No,
have
no,
shit.
there was potions that y'all got from when you fought the goblins.
Oh yeah, the potions of animal friendship, right?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Forgotten One has those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he used it the same episode he got it.
No, we didn't.
There was two of them.
Used it.
Yeah,
There
you
was
used
two of
one.
them?
You used one
Okay.
of them.
Just one of them. Oh, I swear, like that was resolved.
You used one
just
of
the
them, but there
rules.
was he had a second one. So yeah, you still had that.
Cool. I'm gonna wrestle one of the bears and try and put it in its mouth. So.
No. You drink.
You drink it.
Oh, I drink it.
What if
Oh,
you guys?
I thought we had to feed it to them.
What if you?
Wait,
What if
can
you
I-
guys got your food first and then came to the bears?
Can I?
With that being said, I want to make him roll an intelligence check.
I will. I gladly will.
Really quick, hey Julian,
That's a 2.
can Remy's gonna pull out one of her rations, well, two of her rations, because she's got a small stockpile, and try to feed the polar bears.
We don't have a lot of rations.
Remy does though. That's the thing.
Why does Remy have a lot of rations?
What'd you roll for your intelligence check?
I rolled a 2.
All right, you see him pull out this potion, which y'all know what it was. Start to go walking towards the bears. Do y'all want to do anything to stop him?
I will
Such
try
a
to.
good idea.
No. Forgotten one. No. You drink it. It allows you to calm the animals, not the animals to
Don't you
calm
remember
down.
you drank it last time?
Oh. Oh, right. I remember now.
Yes,
Okay, I
yes.
drink the
You try to beat it to them would not end well. If they're already angry.
And then yes, you can try to feed them rations that wouldn't.
What's up?
It's animal friendship, too.
Yeah, it's animal friendship. So you are
Do you-
casting the spell, Calm Beast or whatever it's called. The spell's called.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure animal friendship was actually a spell.
Yeah, it was.
Whenever you're ready, Jugan.
What?
I got a 22.
For what?
Animal handling.
You don't really need to because he's using an animal friendship. I'm picturing y'all doing it together, and it works.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you can
so-
tell it's not enough food for him right now, unless you want to give him all your rations for.
Will it get us to Bryn Shander without an issue?
Convince a beast.
We could go hunting really quick.
It's not that
You
hard.
could go hunting on the way to Bryn Shander.
What could go wrong there?
Yeah, so I'm gonna drink. I drink the potion. I'm going to walk up to one of the polar bears and try and like calm it down.
I've already role played that out. You did it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
them.
You and Remy were doing it together. She's feeding rations. You were calming in them, whatever.
Right.
Yep.
Unless you want to do something specifically, if you want to flavor it your way.
No. I didn't have anything in mind.
Okay. As you doing like almost kind of like alligator handers under the chin, get it, calm it down, look in the eyes, you show who's the dominant person is, and she comes over and feeds him some rations. Thankfully, doesn't take off her hand trying to eat him. Or I guess set him down. Actually, I think you would set him down and feast on him. Can you get them out of here, please? Can you be on your
right,
way?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we're going.
That'd be another 5 gold for the food I've had to rustle up for them.
This is.
You left them for more than a day.
That is fair.
Yeah, well, we weren't planning
Well,
on getting arrested.
technically,
I'll hand over the other 5 gold pieces.
Thank you. All right. Where would you like to go? What would you like to do?
We're loading up to head to Bryn Shander. I think.
and then are we headed south from there?
Yep. Bryn Shander to pick up the last of those things we need. Go visit our friend. And then,
Off to East Haven.
yep,
Yeah,
off to East Haven.
On the way there, I'm going to be scouting for like hunting spots.
I will help him as well.
Remember, it only takes us like what? I think Jugan said an hour to get to Bryn Shander from Targo?
2 hours.
2 hours.
2 hours?
It takes us 2 hours.
It would have been an hour with the dog sleds.
It wouldn't have been an hour with the dogs, but we
Yep.
don't have those.
You have
Big
something
ass
for,
polar bears.
but you have a cart that lowers the DC if you get caught in
Yeah.
blizzards and
Blizzards.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Yeah.
somebody roll me a perception check.
Mm,
I got
It should
it.
not be me.
I'm kind of in perception.
Who's driving these carts first? I would assume to forgotten one since he's has drank the potion. How long does that last? An hour?
That is a really good question. I
This-
don't know.
The spell lasts 24 hours.
24 hours? Okay.
24 hours.
I don't
Okay.
know
So-
what
Yeah.
potion lasts.
I'll just assume it lasts 24 hours.
Yeah,
right?
we'll roll it. So,
got a perception check for you whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
I can. I
roll
was gonna say roll
as well.
perception.
well, I want TFO to roll an Allen check with advantage.
The potion lasts for 1 hour.
Oh, the potion lasts for 1 hour. Okay, yeah, definitely roll an Allen check with advantage.
Okay, animal handling with advantage.
What's your perception check?
Oh, my
Thanks, Ray.
perception. Oh, you right. You're rolling.
Yeah. What did you get for Allen handling?
Oh, I'll re-roll that. With advantage, that would be 22.
You're fine. You can tell they're starting to get restless again because your potions wore off, and you know that was not a lot of food. You see some I had a reindeer headed off to the right side.
Let's see. I kind of signal in the back of the cart for someone else to come out. Or if who else would be in the front with me?
I was assuming it was
usually
Remy
sit up
and you because you both fed.
Right, me and Remy. Cool.
Everybody
we're in the
else would
front.
be in the back.
Right. I would assume you want to take out. Okay, I point over. Okay, we see so those reindeer. We want 1 or 2, right? That sounds about right for polar bears.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say get 2 and we can give them a polar bear each.
Or you can go hunting for these reindeer. Who's hunting?
Or give them, yeah.
I can hunt. I have a light crossbow I can use.
I have Eldritch Blast, which would just be force damage, so it wouldn't damage the reindeers too much.
All right. Who's hunting?
Like a small cannonball being shot at my
Too much.
The head's blown off.
You don't need the head. You're good. You don't need the head.
Welcome.
All right, roll. Y'all
Who's
can roll
hunting?
both roll me attacks. If first
I'm
off,
gonna-
roll me stealth checks first.
Oh,
I'm gonna bless you guys to do so as well.
Both
Nice.
of us. Awesome.
Yeah.
Is that for ability checks too?
No, it's just saving throws and attack rolls.
Okay, so I'll just do.
First, give me stealth checks.
18.
Can-
Unnatural 20.
Ooh.
Nice.
Good, because I rolled 11 and a 15.
And then what is plus 2 D4, right?
Yeah, it gives you a D4 to your
It's
attack
D4.
rolls.
Yeah.
Could I do some bardic inspiration on one of them?
Is that a spell?
Ooh, I forgot.
No, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
Possibility. That's what I thought it was. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we have some wild magic about happening right away, but
No, not yet.
Blow up the cart.
So which of you guys needs it? I'll give it to the forgotten one, I guess. And you hear like these whispers kind of swirl around you. And it's like, aim left, up. You know, kind of like helping to tell you like where to aim or whatnot or whatever. Like, you can do it. Like these weird kind of creepy whispers that you're not sure where they're coming from, almost like a zephyr.
And then what does that add?
That's
D6.
D6, but you can do it after the roll.
Yeah, you can do it to an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw, and I think it lasts a long time.
It lasts 1 hour, but you only can use it once.
Yeah.
So you have it for an hour. So I wouldn't use it unless you need it, and you can use it after your roll.
Yeah, I know. You can use after the roll, but before the outcome is said.
all right, you can roll your attacks.
Roll the attack with the blessing for the crossbow.
25 to hit.
Unnatural 20 without the bardic inspiration.
Surprisingly, all y'all miss.
Are real.
No, just kidding. Y'all hit.
Okay,
Roll your
Jesus.
damage.
Oh, right. So,
Oh,
Uh, 9 damage.
it's like these are the strongest reindeer known to man.
wait, no, that one 24.
Or
I thought that was a monk.
dexterous.
Oof. And it's only 6 damage.
I did 9.
Or under. Whatever. We'll just say you kill them all. Get your meat. You get. Yes. 44 pounds of meat.
Okay.
Damn.
You want to add that, sir?
It was at 84. I'm like, yeah, you're not getting that much. You're not that big.
So as we go to collect them,
It takes you time. It'll take about like an hour, I say, to skin them, but
Let's say reindeer. I was just gonna say we just drop them in front of the polar bears and they just eat them.
you want to
Drop
feed them
them in front of the
all that
bears.
right away? or?
Yeah.
just one for now. We'll save the other one.
Oh.
For later. We need to save them. We need just proportion,
I mean, more now is. You know,
but we need them for the rest of the journey.
Yeah, how many
you can
pounds
just
do
kill
they
more
eat?
reindeer.
per
You can just
turn?
kill more reindeer.
Why don't we feed them until they look like they're not going to eat us?
If you drop them both there, they're going to eat all.
They will eat them both. Yes, if we offer them, they will eat them.
Yeah.
It is. That
Just
is the
drop
idea.
one down.
Okay, well, fine. We'll do one for now.
I do want to say, forgotten one that we've gotten much better at this than before. When we had the,
Tie the other one into the back.
So
true.
you'll. What did I say? It was like 42,
44.
44. So now you have 22 pounds. Right?
Who wants
Is
to-
that
who wants
half?
to add that? I just had.
Yeah,
Yeah. So you have 22 pounds of reindeer meat.
and then 11 each to each of the polar bears. So
Who wants to write down 22 pounds? Who wants to?
Who wants to be the
I'll-
inventory person?
I wouldn't-
Sebastian can put it in his bag if you guys
I
need
got it down.
extra space too.
Oh.
Wait,
I-
you can?
Yeah, or Bait can.
Well, we'll just what?
He has a bag of holding.
I out of character. I figured that, but
Oh, my bad. Was I not supposed to say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry.
spoilers.
I mean, I had a feeling. But yeah.
I have a feeling when he does this, it opens this big gape open hole.
He starts just shoveling dead reindeer into it.
He could totally do that.
We just keep it in the cart for now.
But my question is, would his personalities know exactly that's what that is? I don't
I
know.
don't know. Yeah, he just knows he sticks shit in there. He probably doesn't know.
He probably doesn't know what's all in there. Each personality
no
has
idea what's
each
in there.
personality has stuff something else different in there.
Every time he reaches in there, he's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Well, the only way there's only two ways to get stuff in bag of holding is there's one is to know what you're going for.
Yep.
So if you don't know what's in there, you have to say it. The other is to turn the bag inside out, and
Yep.
that gets everything out.
Yeah.
If you don't know what's in there, you can't get it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
So yeah, your personalities would each have their own
Items.
Stash of stuff.
items. Yeah,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
other wouldn't know how to get it out even.
Yeah, that's what I
didn't
was
know
getting
that's
at,
how
yeah.
that worked.
And I
Yeah, that's how it
recognized what it was, right?
Huh?
After he like demonstrated, confirmed what I thought it was, right? As my character, because you said like I've seen these before or I've read about them.
Yeah, you read about him, but you wasn't sure what that was. You couldn't recall.
Okay, but when I saw him like pulling way more stuff out of a bag that should be holding that, I would have like a
Roll me another. But I have you roll before history.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you can roll with advantage this time. Triggered. Triggered.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice one.
Oh, and that's a nat 20 then. So
Was
with advantage, it was a nat 20.
total of
24.
24. I feel like that is. There's not very many of those, you know, you recall in your head that you read about these bag of holding.
Yeah. As you suggest, like putting it into the bag, like, babe, how did you come about that again? You said Sebastian got it.
Got it. Yeah. He took it from someone. But don't tell him I told you that.
I won't, but those
He and
were
his
very
friends used to
special.
take a lot of things from people.
Huh. He and his friends.
Yeah.
So he had other people with him before.
Yeah, he probably misses them.
Have you seen or met any of them before?
No, they met him. You don't want to let him out. Not him.
I see. All right. Well, thanks for volunteering your deep old bag. I guess we could put some of the deer in there, or we could just hang it out for now.
Well, if it's cold enough outside, it might be fine in the cart.
Yeah, run nice. Yeah.
All right, we're still headed
Let's
off.
now
to
attract more
Bridgehampton.
bears.
Oh,
Damn it.
Always.
As you head deeper to the mountains, this blizzard starts kicking up.
Has it been 2 hours yet, or?
We had to take an
went-
hour to stop to.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
that's
in
true.
Hutton.
Yeah.
Sebastian will grab his code back from Arlen, maybe.
I thought you already had
I
it
would've
back.
given that back
Oh,
well
yeah,
before we
okay.
left.
Yeah,
But
he
y'all-
also
So
goes
y'all
on an
having a
extra
choice.
clue.
You can either take shelter in the wagon, or you can press forward.
Let's shelter it up.
Let's take shelter.
I'm gonna press forward. I'm just gonna keep driving the cart.
Could if he wanted to, could he press forward while the rest of us take shelter?
I mean, I'll stay
Take,
out there
you'd
with
be
him.
taking a chance of getting off course, and you don't know where you'd be at. I'll say that.
Remy's gonna.
Do have.
Up to you. We're on the front of the cart together.
Just remember the last time we struggled through this ended very poorly for all of us.
Yeah, I think I failed too.
No.
Remy's gonna lean over to TFN and go, let's just stop, wait this out, and we can push forward.
Hmm.
I don't think
Let's
you want to
just
go
hunker
through another
down.
another round of exhaustion like that.
I mean, it is just like that way. So.
I don't like the cold. It reminds me of her. I don't like the cold.
Let's get the
Oh,
new
then-
person into shelter and get him situated.
Do you want to set tents? Because we have tents now.
We have the
And we have the cart. We could all just
Cart.
hunker down in the
That's
cart.
Let's
Yeah.
just hunker down in the back of the cart.
Sure.
You wouldn't have time enough to set up these tents. I will say that much.
I guess so.
Yep, we're hunkering down in the cart.
Everybody, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm gonna try my actual dice this time. See how that helps me.
Yeah.
Aha!
Ooh.
I was gonna say, like I do have like cold resistance. Would I not get
18.
advantage on these things or no?
Not with this unnatural weather.
Damn. That's a 16.
Oh,
16. You got 8.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Arlen, what do you
I
got?
got 12.
What are these saving throws?
Yeah, these saving throws.
Yeah,
Okay, so 18
Constitution
then.
saving throws.
18.
Yeah, 18.
Remy, what'd you get?
19.
Doros.
15.
15. Thankfully, the card that Arlen does not take the point of exhaustion, but Sebastian here is freezing cold, and you take a level of exhaustion
Uh-oh.
for the
coat's
first
wet.
hour. So now
Poor guy. We need to get you a better
this
coat.
blizzard's still going. So give me another for the first hour. So give me another Constitution saving throw.
Is it reduced when you have a level of exhaustion? Is that like
it's
like disadvantage or?
Yeah, it's
It is.
disadvantage on ability checks.
It's a disadvantage.
Yeah.
But
But
not.
it's a saving throw, so it's
But
that's-
not
that's
saving
not
throws.
saving
Oh,
That was disability on checks and saving throws.
No. Ability checks is 1. Speed is 2.
Saving.
Attack and saving rolls is 3.
Oh, okay. I
3
see.
is saving throws.
Yeah.
Right, 3 is attacks and saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Sebastian, just a kind of reminder, you could use Bardic Inspiration for this for someone.
Oh, does anybody need it?
I got a 16. I should be fine.
17.
we have to give it before we roll, right?
He'd have to give it
Yeah.
before we roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I guess I will
Give it to yourself. Inspire yourself.
give it to I will inspire myself. The whispers, like you hear like some creepy whispers kind of like intensifying. It's like, stay warm, get deeper, be comfortable. All right. Oh, but I didn't need to use it because I got a 23.
Nice.
Nice. What did you get, Solanus?
18 again.
Arlen?
5.
You take another level of exhaustion. Remy?
17.
15?
17. 1-7.
All right, you're good. Darius?
15 again.
And I forgot one.
16.
All right, so Arlen, you take a level of exhaustion, and but at the end of this hour, the blizzard subsides and roads are clear again, or at least you can see it again.
Interesting.
Let's go.
Onward in that direction.
Move onward, get back as you enter the familiar town of Brinshander, where your journey began. This time, when iced, or twice iced.
Twice iced, yes.
Twice iced.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, twice iced.
Twice iced.
That's where we'll pick up next week.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Thank you everybody for watching.
Oh yeah.
If you would like some merch, exclamation point merch. If you'd like to enter in our
Thank you.
giveaways, you can join our Discord. There's a giveaway bot you can react to. I'm giving away these
Nice, Arlen.
purple and gold dice. If you want to enter in, the giveaway will be done on the 16th, and then if you win, I'll mail them to you. Anybody have any last words or anything? Glad to have you, JR. Thank you for playing.
Yeah.
Love the character.
Thanks for watching and welcome Sebastian.
Sebastian, Bay, and whoever other voices are in his head.
Someone
Yeah.
we can't talk
Yeah.
about.
And let's see where this journey takes us next week.
All
I
right.
will say next week will be I'll be taking the last week of March off since it is my birthday week, and taking a break from all the games and giving myself a breather, and then think of more crazy stuff for you guys to deal with. So
Kill
again,
everyone in Brinshander.
while y'all there. Thank you everybody for watching. See you next week. And when in doubt, whip it out. See you later, guys.